to the rat house, baby, where the truth ain't quiet, and neither are you. Where the CHATRATS crew slide in, pull up a seat, crime talk, cold facts, and a jazzy backbeat. We got stories to tell, got some justice to serve. So pour up that coffee or something with a swerve. There's Rat Daddy leading 6'5", a cool Toys the queen with the sharpest of tools. Dean's cracking jokes, Mary B's got the tea, and Lawleen lays the law down, real boss energy. MJ's got the fire, Gingy's taking names, Sassy's dropping Angel Baby's in the game. The clerk's keeping order, Misty's watching close. Pinky promises, keeps receipts, and she does the most. We're the CHATRATS, baby, worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the rat house, baby, that's how it goes. Snap, snap. Cherry lights it up. Sherry lights it up, neon glow behind her head. Tombstones drops the facts that awake the dead. Connor's taking notes, Janine's on the clock. Hetty the paralegal keeps the court on lock. Sweet woman, sweet, but she'll sting if you like. Calypso keeps it cool, got that island vibe. Prince Lover's in purple, that Texas pride glowing. Sherry's laughing loud while the facts keep flowing. Bum, 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 bum. Coming through, crazy-eyed cheese, oh you better believe. Robo-rat clicks, sparks, gears in his head, breaking the code till the lies drop dead. Jump, feel the confidence, jump. We're the CHATRATS, baby, worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the rat house, baby, that's how it goes. Crime solving, cracks. Worlds are stage. That's a fact. Together, we're the CHATRATS crew. We ain't looking back.
What's up, CHATRATS? What y'all doing today? This is Rat House Media, and I am Danny Thomas, whatever that is. Lane, what's up?
Hello, rats.
Did you get them leftovers scarfed down?
Yeah, it wasn't nearly as good as when we got it at lunch during court one day last week. It was seafood, never as good, heated up.
Seafood leftover? Oh no.
Yeah, it was some fried shrimp and fish.
Ugh.
Now,
That
if
made-
it were like gumbo, etouffee, jambalaya, stuff like that's really good, heated up still, but not fried food.
Yeah, that might not be as good as you think it was tomorrow.
I'll be fine. I only ate like 3 bites. That was enough.
Yeah. As long as you heat it up above 165, you're fine.
Yeah, we're good.
The thing need to be smoking when it comes out.
It was just gross, but I'm safe.
Distasteful, but it was great. Distasteful, but it didn't taste great, but it was good. Now you're full.
I didn't have to cook, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Dawn Marie, Clerk, Cherry's in the chat. Everybody say hey to Cherry and Dawn Marie. There's 2 big time mods. Deborah C, new person in the chat. Misty. Thank God. We were about to hit the button the other night, and Mitzi's like, hey, fam. It's like, damn, you missed that whole thing. Look who's here. My wife. All the way from Florida. All the way from Florida. Let's see. There was another new person in here. I gotta find out. There's so many people in the chat. It's scrolling back through there's hard. Well, oh, oh, I don't see it. Forever Daz. Yeah, what's up? New people. All
Leave
right,
it up to your
Lola.
wife.
Yeah, I know. I got a bunch of stuff to watch again. I think I could just do Turtleboy 5 days a week. How long we been doing? I've been doing this now. Well, on this
About a
channel,
month, huh?
no, it's 2 months exactly.
2 months? Jeez.
And on the
Love
other
it.
channel, it's 3 months.
Oh, I
So,
thought you meant just Turtleboy.
oh yeah, we did a bunch of just Turtleboy then too, because we didn't know what else to do. But I got a bunch of good stuff kind of lined out, and I've got one of the next witness that you sent me. I don't think we watched that Welcher yet, so we'll
Yeah,
watch
I
that.
went back through Next Witness today. There were several of them I hadn't liked, so I don't know, but I watched them and I don't remember ever watching them myself or on your channel, so I don't know how I got mixed off. I thought I was keeping up with all theirs.
Yeah, with the virtual juror, we watched her video last time, or did you watch it? You weren't here. Yeah, you weren't here.
What was it about? Because I've caught up on your lives.
She did. It was the one I played at the end on the channel that didn't have very many subscribers, but the
Oh, yeah,
video was
yeah.
really good. Yeah, she might come by and hang out.
And I watched the opening statements and the first couple of people that Georgia trial.
Guilty.
That was a crazy defense they're putting on.
It got him on
Jim
everything.
McIntyre did it.
He dropped his damn wallet in the bucket underneath the door signs. We know you were here. He's fighting it anyway. Send me to prison for 2 million years.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see Clerk's comment about TV's hearing tomorrow after lunch. I'm really hoping everything gets unimpounded, but I don't
Yeah,
know. I know they filed a motion with reasons to not unimpound everything, which is ridiculous.
I know that's just it doesn't make any sense. I mean,
Nope.
and what pisses me off is that all of these free Karen Reed people are only free Karen Reed people because Turtleboy started a snowball. And he didn't make them do bad stuff, but he exposed a little bit of it. And then it's like, oh shit, now we can, all of these people making all this money on YouTube. And then all of these random people like us becoming friends, having something to do, a couple of years. And then she's free. We did it. We stayed on it. We did a shitload of content last channel and this channel. And then everybody just drops off. I think that those people need to come back. You're gonna have
It's a
to
lot left to do in Massachusetts. There's obviously corruption everywhere up there.
and if you can't get behind Turtleboy right now until the end of his trial, it's gonna be hard to get behind all the rest of it and get rid of some of this just rampant corruption, you know. But they're still doing standouts. They're doing justice for John O'Keefe standouts now. Oh, she sent me a picture. Everybody's blue instead of pink, which is pretty cool. But they're still meeting up there. Still got people honking at them when they ride by. Those are your boots on the grounders. Those are your hardcores.
And the
Go
people who still have faith in actually getting justice for John.
Oh yeah,
Not just
that
going to give up and say, oh, well, they're never going to be held accountable. Yeah, they can be. Put the pressure on people.
yeah, Cherry.
There's,
I listened to Baker read the entire thing, I think, or almost all of it. So yeah, that thing read like a novel.
yeah, that's what Laura You Know's last video was on too. The interview with the head of MSP.
I just got through listening to Baker read it all. It's nonsense. Sorry, my kid just came in carrying her own computer. If her mama's listening in Florida, that's one computer down, one to go. That means I need my own. I need my own computer, lolling. I don't have a cool Samsung phone to do all this with like you do. You there? Well, anyways, while she ain't there.
Yeah, I'm here. I was trying to enter Janine in Discord on my phone. I can't multitask.
This trusty Samsung phone.
I
Anyways,
said I could upgrade and give you this, but yeah, it's time for Rat Daddy to get a nice setup. Where are you on getting monetized? 'Cause I know you got your 50,000 views, but
shit, I'm sitting here on a damn badass laptop with 15 screens going. There's the virtual juror, the person I was just talking about, lolling. Everybody say hey to the virtual juror.
hello, virtual juror.
We watched your video and it was good. We will watch the rest of it. What's up, Laura J? Donna Rash. That's a new person in the chat. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Welcome, Donna.
Welcome. Now you can never leave. Anyway, just kidding. You'll probably leave in the next 5 minutes or fall asleep. People got a bad habit of falling asleep while I'm talking. So this is from February 23rd, 2024. You don't remember what that is when Turtleboy got out of jail. Jail.
This would have been his first date with Meredith
I believe it's right before it. This is
in
like
the
the ride
parking
home.
lot. Yeah.
This is it. And we are going to watch it. It's not the flashiest content. I got some of his stuff that kind of, in my opinion, has low views in it, you know, where it's like this should have the 200,000 views. You know what I mean? This is
Yep.
right when he got out of jail, and this is like heartfelt. You can see it on his face, like, I'm going to fucking eat at Chili's as soon as I can. You know, he's like,
But
setting
also
out
that
a
fear of
reservation.
going back.
Yeah, he's the only person with a reservation in his local Chili's.
I got burned out on Chili's in college. He must not have had one near him for 4 years.
He likes the chicken dip, buffalo chicken dip. Anyway, I'll kick it up and we'll watch.
What's up, people?
For the new people, yes, I'm in Mississippi. That's why I talk funny.
I'm back.
Half a mile. Take exit 39AB for I-90 West, Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah. It sneaks up on you. What the fuck?
Yeah, I said hey to everybody else. I didn't say hey to Prince Lover. And there's MJ. Mary B. Mary B said she's going to be up here shortly. MJ will be up here. All the clowns will get out of the clown car eventually. But right now, it's just.
All right. How's everybody doing? We're back. We're back. I'm out of jail. I'm free. I'm free.
No, I hate to keep stopping the video, but you're wrong, Cherry. That's not why. There is a reason, but that's not why.
I'll let people stream in here. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Oh.
I mean, look at the look on his face, Lawleen.
I can't say I've ever gotten out of jail and had that feeling, but I'm sure I've felt that way before.
Okay,
Like dodged a bullet, maybe? I don't know.
I think the fact that we can imagine what it feels like to get out of jail is a good thing. I don't want to know what it feels like either.
I never want to know.
Yeah, I'm not much of a follower. If you
And
jump off
people
the bridge,
who
I'm
talk
gonna
about
walk up.
60 days being nothing, I'm not one of those people. 60 days would kill me.
Oh my God. You'd already know how to make toilet wine in 60 days. You'd have jail
I
skills.
learned that the very first night. I'd look into that while I was waiting on my sentencing.
You're gonna ask the bookie people, can you get me some?
I'd already have some contacts saving me some like old fruit.
Can you give me some of that Kool-Aid?
We're back. Back in business. Back in business. Let's fucking go, David Alexander. Absolutely. Absolutely. That was a lot, man. That was a lot. So I'll let people stroll in here because I'm sure people are still getting notifications, and I don't want to start before we miss it. But man, I just can't believe what just happened in court, man. I can't believe what happened in court. That was never seen anything like that before. I'm blown away. Blown away. But yeah, Jackie, I can't imagine how you must feel. It's a weird feeling. Let me tell you. It's a weird feeling right now. And I'm going to talk about it all on the show tomorrow night. Once I have more time to, like, you know, be with my kids and just digest this all. It's a new feeling. So, so if you guys missed it, I just finished 60 days in jail on a bail revocation. And they attempted to hold me on $10,000 bail by adding 2 more charges. Just added to the list at this point. Added 2 more charges, and but the judge, Squires Lee, the same one that came down hard on Ken Mello for his stunt he pulled a few weeks ago, she released me on personal cognizance. And you might have seen, like, the news that was posted in the group, like, you know, one of the new victim has called the other night. So it's at 1:55 in the morning. So we'll just leave that. Evidence was added in court. That's the only reason I mention it right now. But we'll talk more about that another time. But as for now, I just want to say thank you to each and every person, guys, who came here, who showed up in court to be there for me today. Let me tell you, I got there at 8 o'clock today. They woke me up bright and early because they like to get me there before the media. So they got me there at 8 o'clock, and I'm in the jail cell, in the holding cell, till 12:30, 4.5 hours. Nothing to do in those jail cells either. But I could hear you guys outside the whole time honking. And though, I mean, I knew when my lawyer got there because I heard everybody go nuts for Bradle. So I'm like, okay, my lawyer's here. So that was awesome. But man, I just can't wait, man. I'm going to see my kids in like an hour. That's the best part about this. I haven't seen them in 60 days. The last time I saw them was on Christmas Day. I'll talk all about that tomorrow. But basically, like, you know, it was sad. It was horrible. Like, my son came up to me and was like, can you get tickets to Monster Jam? And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be around for that. I don't know if I'm going to jail for 90 days tomorrow. And you couldn't tell them that. It was horrible, man. It's horrible. On my birthday of all days, I got sentenced to jail. But luckily, we got it knocked down from 90 to 60. It's complete bullshit. I could have gotten out the second I got in. I could have just taken some stupid plea with all these bogus charges and probably made some sort of agreement that I'd stop doing when I was stop reporting on the Karen Reed case, and this will all go away. But I'm not going to do that, you know. And I served the 60 days. I'm a political prisoner. A lot of great people in American and world history have served time in jail. I take it as it's like I'm proud of it. Like, I went there and I survived jail for 60 days. I never thought I'd go to jail, but I did. And I'll talk all about what jail is like tomorrow. But it was it's a weird feeling right now, man. Like, when I got out, I'm not gonna lie, when they brought me back in and took off my handcuff, I didn't cry at all in jail. No, I mean, I was close a couple of times. I couldn't do it, but I cried for the first time when I just got released, because not tears of sadness or anything like that, just overwhelming emotion. That's the only way to describe it. It's overwhelming right now. It hasn't really hit me yet that I'm free. Holding a phone feels weird to me. Like, you guys don't understand. I've been institutionalized every day for the last 60 days. I've done the same thing. I wake up, 5:30 meds, 6 o'clock, breakfast, 8 o'clock in my cell, 8 o'clock, going to recess for 2 hours with Brian Walsh, exercise, drink coffee, shower, all that stuff. 10 o'clock comes, back to the dungeon. From 10 to 6:30 every day, sitting in a cell every day. The biggest obligation I had, man, the only thing I had to worry about was when I'm going to charge my tablet. That was the, like, once a day I had to charge the tablet. And I'm like, when am I going to charge this for an hour? Like, that was my obligations. And you sit there, you get lunch at 11, you get dinner at 4. 6:30 comes, you go to second recess with the bad boys. You go down there, you work out for an hour, come back, get on the phone, call other people, go to sleep. That was my routine for 60 straight days. That's all I've done. And it's just weird, man, going back. It feels weird. It hasn't hit me yet. And it's not going to hit me for like a while, that I have to get like reacclimated to life on the outside as a free person. Because, you know, it's just, I mean, I am happy. I'm about to be extremely happy. I'm about to see the 2 greatest kids in the world, and they have no idea I'm coming. And that's going to be awesome. and I might cry. I don't know what I'm going to do then. I'm going to try to hold it in. But yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So, but every day I got like at least 100 messages from people telling me, that they are supporting me and they have my back, because it gets lonely in jail, man. It gets lonely in jail. You know that on the outside you have these tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, whatever, Turtle Riders, fans, whatever you want to call them out there. And you know that they have your back. But when you're in that cell from 10 to 6:30 every day by yourself, it doesn't feel that way sometimes. And to get these messages all the time from people reminding you that you're not alone, it was a great feeling. It was a great feeling, man. And I can't thank you guys enough. I felt loved in there. I felt like the most loved prisoner in the history of jail. And, we're going to talk about tomorrow night and the COs and how great they were to me. They were the only people I really talked to, because I didn't get to. I met the prison barber I became friends with, LC. He just had his court date right before me, free LC. And then I had one conversation with Brian Walsh. I'll tell you about on Wednesday. He's not my friend. But we had a conversation with him on Wednesday. And other than that, it was just small talk with prisoners through a door. So like the only people I ever talked to face to face were the barber and the COs. So, but man, I'm home, man. I'm home. I'm gonna be home soon. My parents I'm going to get my car. My car just got fixed. I fucking $12,000 worth of damage to the car because I fell asleep on the highway. I'll tell that whole story another time too. Just hell. I've gone through extreme trauma, no doubt about it. Probably crazy PTSD. I'm gonna have to see a therapist from this. Like, it's fucked up, man. Like, craziest shit happened, but guess what? I survived it. And I'm gonna be stronger because of this. And I'm back.
Yeah, Laleen. So, I figured after watching that video, virtual juror would blend in well with our crowd. She seems to be on our side. So, I think it'll work pretty good. But we also have a Discord if you want to join that. And I'll drop the link in there. You're more than welcome to join us in there if you want to. Turn off your notifications immediately.
And I'm getting out at an interesting time as far as, the whole Cameron Reed thing is blowing up. And once that, I'm telling you, man, it's coming. Indictments are coming. And once they are, then my problems go away. Because this sucks, man. It's a lot. Go in a courtroom and have some guy read out all these things. Like, you did this. He's a bad person. He intimidated witnesses. He did this and that. I haven't done anything. Everybody knows that. I haven't done anything. The only thing I've done is hold powerful people accountable. That's it. And everybody knows that. So thank you, everybody, guys. Just like people like Jennifer Hartford, I see her in the comments there. She would send me every day. She would screen record Twitter stuff. Like, I love that stuff. She would screen record Twitter interactions because I can't go online. I can't read anything. And she would just send me 30-second videos, like 12 of them.
Prince Lover? I think we can.
Was OJ free, Karen? Was there blood in the Bronco? What other killers are you supporting?
I don't know if it's just that funny or the Pink Panther music gets me.
That mischievous kid thing about him when he's like, you can just see the wheels grinding in his head when things like this are developing.
It's fucking hilarious.
What do you do? John, why do you lie?
I'm live right now.
But why do you lie every day? You go in there and you lie. We read your tweets. You're misrepresenting what's happening there. No, you're lying. You're lying, John. How much are they paying you to lie?
Now hold on. Listen, Turtle.
Shit's so hilarious. You know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna do it. Oh, we're going to speed too.
Listen, Turtle. All right.
That was creepy. Did you hear the background? That's creepy, Demetri.
Listen, Turtle. All right.
That's drunk to PP. All right, so
Name's about to come up.
you knew I was gonna do that. Sorry.
Listen, Turtle. All right. Do I have to get? You're not supposed to be doing this. This is supposed to be the buffer zone. You're not supposed to be doing this.
Doing what?
And on top of it, you're
You don't like when
interrupting
people ask questions?
right now.
You ask Karen Reed questions.
I'm live read right now.
But so you're allowed to ask questions, but I'm not.
Yeah, but she's not broadcasting, and I am. So
No, I'm broadcasting.
Trooper. This individual to move.
What's up, sister? Did you know that you cannot interrupt a radio broadcast, Janae?
Only if it's John DePipi.
Hey,
Blair
you know,
John DePipi.
it's a policy. I didn't make it up.
Trooper. Danny, what's up, brother? What's up, Laplene, my sister?
Hey,
Chad?
sister.
Oh my God, my phone is coming on Thursday. I want to rip my fucking hair out. Did you ever find the one with Mary B, Sweet Woman, and I, when we were walking in back of
Mary B has it.
JP? Wait, JD. It's not JP. I have, maybe I'll go on a
I thought Mary B sent it to you
Yeah,
that day.
but
I thought Mary B had sent it to Danny and DMs that day, which would have been end of June.
Yeah, that was funny. It was really funny. I mean, this is obviously
bring your links back.
And then when Dina was holding her sign up behind him, that was a good one too.
That was very good. Yeah, he never disappoints. This one.
That was a good one. But we're going back to this and watch this boring stuff that I wanted to watch, because we always don't finish it.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm so behind. There's so much stuff going on, and I feel like I'm really behind. So this is good.
I'm there with you. I'm playing catch up too.
Mm-hmm.
Get right back in it. You don't have to be behind.
It's like
nothing new.
And I hate to make this analogy, George, but like it's like the soap opera, right? You're out of it for 10 years, and then you go back in. I swear to God, I watch a commercial. I'm like, oh, they're back together. Yeah, this one got married. It's funny. Yeah. It's funny, but it's not funny because it's serious stuff is going on.
Well, the new stuff with Proctor and the Miles King case and all that's going on, and then Danny did start a new trial, so I felt like I've had to catch up on new stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Cherry. Yeah.
We really could just that is boring because.
Yeah, me too. What? So is it the Casotis? Is that how you say it?
Oh my God. I have to look at it every time because I can't remember.
Major fall from grace to be such an accomplished person and then do that. That's insane.
That's why I haven't been doing it, because everybody had something special going on in the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till everybody cools down because it's already chopped up. Trial Channel has it already edited, so
right.
You can just cruise through it.
Yeah, there's something else that I actually came across. I came into my feed. I mean, it's not. There's just an arrest, but just don't get Danny to say it for fuck's sake.
I don't know what that one's about.
I don't know.
Danny, did you watch that clip I sent you about the guy that was murdered in Mississippi?
Oh yeah, I had already watched it. Toy sent it to me this morning.
There's another.
And it was really cool. But
there's a horrific case, and I think it's just I don't think that they're on trial yet, but it's a parents with a beautiful kid in Arizona, just a horrific abuse case. But yeah, that just came into my feed.
All right, so we'll just change gears. We'll do this real quick.
Well, whatever you want to do.
I don't know. That's exactly. You're exactly right. Whatever I want to do, because I got the.
Mary B said she sent you the video. I don't know if she's talking about the DePietro one or not.
Yeah, you're the great powerful Oz, Danny. Oh, which one? Mary has it?
Hold on.
I don't know if she meant she resent it or she sent it to you originally.
Yeah, because it was from his ATM feed, right? His live.
Yeah, I got it. This is the chat rat boots on the ground crew. Watch this.
Oh my God. Oh, there we are.
Because you still have
Mary B.
that.
And me.
You'll have to put
Oh,
on
wait,
a
there's Cheryl. Cheryl too.
Cheryl with an S.
Aw, my girl Cheryl.
The chat rats got to
Nice. Chat rats on the
you
ground.
still have that.
look at all the rats coming up the steps right
Look
there.
like a duffel bag. What the fuck was I holding? Oh, I had a backpack. I was like going to war.
When you had your laptop with you and everything.
I had everything because I thought I might go live. I wanted to voice chat with Danny. We tried, right? I got you on with Dina and Erica. Remember that day?
Oh yeah.
And then you broke up, but you got to say hi. And I think it was the same day. Yeah, so I brought everything.
Yeah, it was the same day. Look at the chat rats.
So look at me. That's a cool pause.
Yeah. They're all in. Everybody but Sweet Woman, which she might be up here later. She's been catching the link, hanging out.
Who? Dina?
No, Sweet Woman.
Oh, Sweet Woman.
Yeah.
When you don't leave her in the green room.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, you know, you'd have to look at it from this side. You can't.
I can only imagine.
I know. So that happened to me the other night. So I was in the green room, and then I got a call, and then I got another call, and then I was like, oh fuck it. You know, it's just like one thing after another, but it's fine. Yeah. I was trying to get back, I just couldn't.
This is the next witness. This is Shannon Burgess part 1. Which I try to wait for all the parts to come out so we can watch them together, but lately we've been watching them without the parts.
This is the cross I sent you today?
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is funny.
Yeah, Cherry, she's been coming up here on panel every night, hanging out.
God, I love it. We love Sweet Woman.
You up here with me, hanging out. Yeah, Claire, we're going to currently pursue Welch.
Justice of the Superior Court, holding in Dedham within and for the County of Norfolk. Draw near, give your attendance, and you shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. This court is in session. Please be seated.
Next witness.
Almost next witness is Shannon Burgess.
Burgess. This is a new witness. Ding, ding, ding. New witness alert. New witness alert. New witness alert. Chat. Where have we heard the name Burgess before? Well, in all of those motions about Aperture.
This is timeline stuff. Okay, this is we're getting to the big win the Commonwealth had last week.
Now, the jury probably hasn't heard all of those motions, and in fact, they wouldn't because those motions were not what the jury was privy to, but we were.
There was a motion made by the defense because there was a late disclosure, a disclosure that was made by the prosecution.
There are updates to the timeline. There's been a shift in the Commonwealth's theory regarding the timeline.
As to a change in the proposed opinion of Shannon Burgess.
And if they shift the clocks, they found the pieces match up better than they did before.
I'm very curious to see how this goes.
And this is big. This is very big for the Commonwealth.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you shall give to the court and the jury in the matter now pending shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Okay, so far he's off to a good start. Now, what's interesting about this is if you go back and watch, I want to say every expert, I mean, even Yuri Buchanan, they were talking about his public school education. He did not ask Mr. Shannon about his education, which leads me to believe Hank Brennan knew this was going to be a problem.
He goes straight to the certifications. He goes completely bypasses anything else. Anything. That is, that's interesting.
Every single expert witness is always asked about their education and what degrees they hold. Brennan did not ask that question.
The direct examination is not so exciting. Shannon Burgess was really brought in as the Commonwealth as an expert, as a digital forensic examiner.
He is the tech guy.
He works for Aperture, who his expertise, apparently, is vehicle and cell phone extractions.
What I'm very interested in is the cross-examination.
Then the bloodbath comes and cross. Everybody hit the like button.
Court is back in session. You may be seated.
All right, let's go. Bible lesson time. Go, Bobby.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Leslie.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But that was a whole vibe where he's just like, "Thank you, Your Honor. I get to we get to have some fun here."
Good afternoon, Mr. Burgess. Good afternoon.
Buckle up, Mr.
Love that guy. That's my Bobby.
I know that's why I stopped it there.
Thank you.
Let's just do
Right there, right in this particular facial expression, which is so interesting.
Yeah, let's do some short attention span theater.
Why do you lie
Hold on,
every day?
I'm live right now.
Why do you lie every day? You go in there and you lie. We read the tweets. You're misrepresenting what's happening there. No, you're lying. You're lying, John. How much are they paying you to lie?
Hold on. Listen, Turtle. All right. Do I have to
Forgets old.
you doing this?
Doing what?
And on top of it, you're
You don't like when people ask questions?
Right now.
You ask Karen Reed questions.
I'm live read right now.
But, so you're allowed to ask questions, but I'm not?
Yeah, but she's not broadcasting and I am. So
No, I'm broadcasting.
we'll move along instead of
broadcasting.
Yeah. Trooper.
interrupting. So you can check that. It's actually a policy that you're not supposed to.
It's a policy, darling.
By the powers vested in
good.
him by the FCC.
It's a full policy of the sidewalk. The whole sidewalk says.
That's it. And the ATM.
You interrupt a broadcast.
Forget.
So, all right, you can keep filming me like that. So, with your glasses. So, why don't you go tell them that you want them and their families to burn to death in their homes? Okay, that is certainly the words of a domestic terrorist.
I don't want that.
Yes, you do want that.
No, not at all.
Now, listen, I've asked you 4 times, and you can look it up. You're not supposed to interrupt the broadcast. You go over there and do that. I'm live right now, right? And he is coming over and interrupting broadcasts. And I'm actually on the radio, and there's a policy that you're not supposed to interrupt someone doing a broadcast of this. So, could you ask him to do a move along? What is your point?
Nice. Do a move. Can you do a move along? All right. Short attention span theater. We're gonna play a little bit of all the videos. This is the
God,
intimidator.
is this when he got arrested?
But this is the video he made about all the charges and stuff. The intimidator.
Oh, okay. But this frame right now, that's
Yeah,
when that's their body cam.
He's gonna tell you.
Oh,
You're right.
I must have just. Can you imagine how we felt in that moment? Jesus Christ!
We've seen it right there. That's why we watched the other one first.
The kids are right there in the shot.
Yeah. Go back to this one and look at the look on his face then when he's getting out of jail. Fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Aw. Teebs.
Yeah, we gotta watch it though.
On October
Yep.
11th, I was arrested at a children's bus stop by the State Police Fugitive Unit and informed that I was being charged with 8 counts of felony witness intimidation, 4 charges of picketing a witness, and 1 charge of conspiracy to commit witness intimidation in regards to my activism and reporting on the Karen Reed case. The very same police I had been exposing were the ones who charged me and showed up at my house to have me arrested and seize all of my devices. On December 22nd, 2023, my case was moved to Superior Court as I was indicted on 9 counts of felony witness intimidation, 5 counts of picketing a witness, and 3 counts of conspiracy to commit witness intimidation. My arrest and indictment received extensive media coverage, and throughout the Karen Reed trial, they were mentioned whenever my name was brought up. This was nothing more than a way for the Commonwealth to discredit my journalism because I was too effective in exposing corruption in the state police and Norfolk County District Attorney's Office. However, no one in the media has actually sat down and analyzed the charging documents to see exactly what the Commonwealth alleges was illegal about my behavior. If they did, then they would see just how flimsy these charges are and how the DA's office is attempting to use the unconstitutional witness intimidation statute in order to criminalize protected speech and journalism in Norfolk County. On March 5th, in Norfolk Superior Court, we will be arguing our motion to dismiss, but I wanted to make this video so you can see for yourself just how outrageous these charges really are.
Good. We also gotta watch this one too. This is the 90 hit 100,000 subs.
99,742. We gained over.
I remember that.
And we are now 258 subs away from 100,000. Can we get there during the show? I think we should do that. Let's get there during the show because we got right now 6,500 people currently watching this show. If 250 of you haven't hit the sub button, 258, and then you hit it, which I think we probably have, probably at least 250 people who haven't hit that subscribe button, just hit it. Do it. Come on. You won't.
Didn't he ask people to unsubscribe so he
Yeah,
could?
because he tried to get the picture of it, but it was hilarious. This episode, and honestly, when he had the political coverage election night, was one of my other favorite episodes watching him.
Oh
Those
yeah,
were so good.
I watched the Glare that night, but I think I went to I remember I was going back and forth with Melissa was on that night, and Scott McGinnis and Rubicon. Yeah. I don't know if I saw Teeps that night. I may have.
It was so good because he kept like keeping track of how many followers he was losing.
Yes, I did. I went back and I watched some.
But it was the most interesting presidential election night I've ever watched in my life. Like he was very, he did a really good job of teaching throughout the whole episode. Like I learned more that night than I probably have in my entire life of voting.
Yeah, I don't think I learned anything in Glara's chat, but I had a lot of fun. No,
that doesn't surprise me. But
no.
Turtleboy had to have been a good teacher because he did really good that night.
Do you remember Wade Hunter? The guy
Yeah.
that called into the Canton Select Board meeting?
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah.
Hunter. Let's see what Wade Hunter's got to say.
Give it a second.
Who's
There
that?
you go. State your name and your town, please.
Yeah, this is Wade Hunter from Canton. And I was just reading on this website, the Turtleboy Daily News. A really sharp guy. Just about, there was a juror that he interviewed, and his juror said that the Canton Police Department are like a joke, and that they were such a joke that they assumed that they were incompetent, and they didn't find no pieces of taillight. You got that? No pieces of taillight at the scene, right? But they missed it all. But the state police found 45 pieces.
Yes.
And so instead of assuming that the pieces were planted, they assumed that the Canton Police Department, led by Lieutenant Gallagher.
Virtual juror, look, it's literally part of the mashup that I have no idea why we're doing the mashup, or I think Diane G started it and said it would be a good idea. So that's why we're doing it. And then I paused it right here on Janine's favorite part, and I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, there are more flattering frames of Bobby, but I'll take Bobby anyway I can get him. I love
We'll be back. Mary B, send me the video of you guys meeting unless.
Oh, that was a moment.
I can play that too.
I think she said she had to go to a meeting whenever she sent you that last video, Mary B.
Lolene, this is where the cops were called on the peaceful protest.
Keeper of the forged signature again.
They have papers in their hand. What are they gonna do? Huh? Yeah. 4 cops.
Coming to enforce it.
Really?
He wants to sign a petition. Pay his taxes.
I know, there's 4 of them with papers in their hands.
What are they gonna do? They can go across the street. Yeah, we got a video queued up in this mashup. Virtual juror. It's the next one.
It's actually what we started watching of Shannon Burgess was Next Witness.
Yeah,
Oh, we already know about it.
we love it.
How are we
Every
gonna
video.
Is this the Canton 9? Doesn't look like 9. It is?
I believe so.
Why? Yeah, I recognize Nick Rocco's voice, but
Because they're on the opposite side of the street from D&E.
right.
I want to take a look at that.
Within eye shot.
We're not.
They get that from Mississippi law or something.
Bless you.
I thought
Yeah. Because that's what that sounds like. They call down here, hey guys, give us a word that's vague. I'm like,
earshot, eye shot.
earshot. You can't be an eye shot. Well, how far do you reckon I could shoot you in the eye? Is that what? Orleans in Louisiana too now.
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking eye shot's
Far
very
away.
far. I mean, you can be several football fields away.
Yeah, y'all obviously stole our corruption. Don't try to steal our words.
Right.
You guys want to read it further? We get the peaceful protest.
They don't get it. Leave them alone.
Okay. What does eyesight mean? Like directly in front? I mean,
Why do we have to? We're not. Okay, but not really. But not really. But not really.
okay, so yeah, eyesight. Like if he stands outside, is that out of eyesight?
But where's the rest of it? Where's the rest of the section? Because
That's the section.
okay, but where's the rest of the section that says that?
What if I just walk up and down this street without violation?
Yeah, you're an
Alright,
eyesight.
so tell me what I can.
You can't see exactly what you can do, but you can't be an eyesight.
But I mean, technically, we're really not eyesight. I mean, D&E's over there. We're in front of.
Can you see D&E?
Oh, so
goes
so
to make
like.
sure we're out of his eyesight at all times. You can monitor where he is so we're out of his eyesight.
I wouldn't say you have to go that far. What I'm saying is you can't set up shop directly in eyesight of a.
Was it because we were yelling? Oh, because I was gonna say we didn't yell.
He's appeared in grand jury.
Well, what are we influencing the witness of doing? In discharge of his duty. We're not
have
saying,
anything with
we're not
any
saying
crystal
don't testify. We're not saying that.
We're not debating it.
But that's what it says.
I just
So
want to know when
what
he's gonna
does
pay
that?
his taxes. That's all I'm.
You don't want to debate it, but you don't want.
nothing about
You're not. This is not matching what you're saying. How is it matching what you're saying? Literally right here.
So we can move up a little?
Yeah.
We'll just move up a little.
Near building of residence occupied and used by such a judge, juror, witness. We're not. But it says that we're intent of influencing to discharge of their duty. We're not.
Man, I like me some Morg. Don't y'all like Morg?
Hey,
Morg is so underrated for people who don't know him. He's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've ever met Morg like in a.
You have to get in voice chat with Morg. Never a
with a voice
disappointment.
chat. Yeah, I don't know if I ever have. I may have like briefly, but.
You gotta get in that voice chat with Morg.
Yeah.
Morg needs to have a X channel. He would be like a really good Esther on X.
Mm-hmm.
He
Dear
likes to get
diary,
people
get
riled up.
voice chat with Morg.
Mashup continues.
Burgess.
You spell your first name Shannon with one N. Do I have that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Better fix that.
Get the good stuff right off the bat.
You describe yourself as a digital forensic examiner,
Oh
correct?
boy.
Yes,
Right into the qualifications.
You use the term forensics often in your analysis.
Yes, it is.
And would you agree that generally the accepted definition of forensics is something that relates to, that's used in, and is suitable for a court of law?
Yes, I would.
Would you generally agree that the work of forensic science, including the work that you do, is intended to be used in court because scientific evidence can be very powerful and therefore the forensic science must be accurate?
Correct.
It must be methodical?
Correct.
There must be a method, right?
Right.
It must be
I like
detailed?
Yes.
And above all, it must be unbiased and truthful, correct?
That is correct. Slow that heart rate, sir.
And all of this is a fair to
Alessi's
say
like, do you agree?
distills
Do you
down
agree? Do you
to
agree? Do you agree?
reliability.
Yes.
Correct.
And reliability is a desired characteristic of the forensic scientist.
If I'm Alessi and I'm watching this witness, I'm making this drag on as long as I can before I start punching.
Alessi is setting each bowling pin up to literally knock them down.
It's cross, which is really just landed point after point after point after point. So
What is exhibit TT for identification Do you recognize that document?
Yes, I do.
The Leonards are ready
what
for
is
the
that
TT at the moment.
So this document appears to be my CV.
Appears to be or is?
It's a TT for identification.
Oh, he's letting this build. He's just he didn't he didn't do any of this ahead of time. He's like, I'm just gonna let this cook.
Look at Bob just standing there politely. Oh, I love it.
Unless he's just going to stand there smiling.
You have a public profile that's published on Aperture's website, correct?
Yes, I do.
And it's in the form of a biography page?
Yes, I believe so.
And that biography page has your education listed?
Very possible, yes.
Oh, very possible.
He doesn't have a bachelor's degree?
Looks like a little strawberry up there.
So cringy. Oh, this poor guy.
Is the Homer Simpson backing up into the bush? This is just every cringe-worthy, uncomfortable, crawl out of your skin. And
I'm gonna need a therapist after this.
Hey, I'll shoot him your number.
And once Mr. Brennan reviews.
Did he get a PhD without getting a bachelor's first? That'd be good.
Mr. Brennan
Did he skip straight to PhD?
Oh man,
That's
this guy's got an
hilarious.
expression like somebody else just shit his pants.
Gotta
Like-
give it to Kurt. That was so fun.
Laura, yes. Runkle in Aussies, I think, and Next Witness in the LawTube Reacts. Runkle's the winner. He is hilarious.
Does the no degree bother me? No. The misrepresentation about the degree bothers the fuck out of me. That bothers me a lot. That bothers me a whole bunch. Whole bunch. I'm a whole bunch bothered by the misrepresentation.
with an AA. We talked about this. You don't have to have a college degree. You don't have to have a master's to be an expert in certain areas. So it's like you didn't even have to lie about this.
Look
We
at
all know why you
Loline's
did,
boyfriend
but you
with
didn't even
the
have
cross
to.
front and
And
center.
I feel confident saying it's a lie since it was documented in paper, publicly facing, and not true.
Which means it's a good place to stop it. and go
Yeah,
to.
but you can't see his cross. I had to. I'm sorry, sister.
That video where he stripped his sweatshirt is still one of my favorites.
But I mean, that was like a bold move. White T-shirt, the big dangling Greek cross. I love it.
England what?
Oh my God.
What do you, John? Why do you lie every day?
I'm live right now.
But why do you lie every day? You go in there and you lie. We read your tweets. You're misrepresenting what's happening there. No, you're lying. You're lying, John. How much are they paying you to lie?
Now hold on. Listen, Turtle. All right. Do I have to get? You're not supposed to be doing this. This is supposed to be the buffer zone. You're not supposed to be doing this.
Doing what?
And on top of it, you're
You don't like when people ask questions?
Right now.
You ask Karen Reed questions.
I'm live read right now.
But, so you're allowed to ask questions, but I'm not.
Reed, that's what he
Yeah,
said.
but she's not broadcasting, and I am. So
No, I'm broadcasting.
Trooper. This individual to move along.
This
Trooper.
individual,
Tropa.
the bane of your existence. This individual. Trooper. Listen, Turtle. God, that's hilarious.
All right. Which one you want to watch now?
What are the choices, brother?
Come on. All right, here we go.
All right.
Hey, get used to this. Like, these people think I'm fucking around. Like, I'm Mr. Internet guy. Like, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to write blogs all day. And it's okay. It's just writing blogs and just ignore them, whatever. No. I live an hour away. It's not, I got a Lexus now. It's not a problem. It's got great mileage and a good engine. I'll be there in an hour. No problem. Like, I'll get used to it. Get used to it. The Commonwealth alleges I intimidated Chris Albert by telling him he should stop going out in public because, quote, turtle riders are everywhere and that.
Also, I saw Dean out there earlier. I know he's making a 2-hour trip. I didn't want him to think I was ignoring him or something.
Uh-oh.
He's driving. I don't know. He's He was in Memphis. I guess he's driving 2 hours from Memphis somewhere.
Oh, did he post something? Has he been posting stuff in the Discord about his
No, he
adventures?
sent me a message. I sent him the StreamYard link.
Oh,
He
okay.
sent
He was
it
in
all.
Alabama. We got the hot tub tour.
And he was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I meant to stop it and say hello. I didn't. I
He
just
said
remembered
he would be
Aw,
done early enough
Dean,
to
come
join
on.
us.
Let's go.
he said he had to make a trip. So
So he's where? He's in Memphis now. He was in Alabama.
He
Lolene,
said
did
he
you?
had to go to 2 places in North Mississippi, I think. Whenever we were all in voice chat last night, he said he had like 2 in Memphis and then 2 in North Mississippi, and then was gonna drive on to Georgia.
Ah, damn. You should tell him to visit you on the job, brother. Maybe he could help you out.
yeah,
Dean would never leave Danny if he saw him in real life.
Aw. He wouldn't. That's
going to work.
Batman and Robin.
We'll be tired tomorrow. No, I don't know where he's at. But he ain't here. But he might be here anytime.
Lolene, did you see
Life
the
is
the
normal
hot
is
tour the other night?
Did I see what?
Were you on panel with us when he gave us the tour of his hotel room?
No, I heard about it. I'm not really in detail, but he insinuated he'd been in some rough places, I think, recently when we were all in voice chat last night, but I didn't get the tour of the bad place he was at.
Oh,
It wasn't bad. He had a queen size hot tub right next to the queen size bed.
Right. King size hot tub, full size bed.
Yeah, right next to the bed.
I looked at in Streetport and Bossier used to have that. The hot tub, like you step out of the bed and there's a hot tub. That was just weird.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. You might drown that way. You don't want to drown up in the hotel room.
No. That's no fun.
598. Cameron Lee defense files motion to recuse. This guy, I mean Chris Albert, had his head on the swivel looking for turtle riders. I got bad news for you, Chris. I got really bad news for you. They are literally everywhere. You guys should just stop going out in public. It's only going to get worse from here. I know where you all were today. You were in Agawam, weren't you? You guys were at some sort of Little League thing in Agawam. Alberts, McCabe's, all you people were there. Just know that there will be no life as normal is over. Life is normal. You had normal for a while there, from January 29th to about April 2023. You guys literally got away with murder.
But the Commonwealth didn't mention that I was reacting to a video of Chris Albert yelling at a woman in a Free Karen Reed shirt outside of the Waterfall Bar. I was pointing out that if Chris continued to behave like this, then people would continue to argue with him, and that the best way to avoid this was to keep a low profile. The Commonwealth intentionally omitted the phrases, quote, "that would be my recommendation," unquote, not to go out in public, and quote, "I did not direct this person to do this," unquote, from my rant, because they know it changes the context completely. So wild shit happened in like the last couple hours in Canton. So a woman, oh nice, a woman has a turtle rider. I believe her name is Deanna. You guys got to see this. Okay, so she goes to the Waterfall Bar today. I don't know if she's from Canton or what, but I'm gonna bring this up for you guys if you haven't seen this yet. So there, she posted this and she says, "This is Chris Albert, right? We were at the waterfall, and there he is in the middle of the afternoon at the bar. I don't know if he drove there or not, because I don't know if he lost his license. When people forget about Chris Albert, I mean, look at that face, by the way. Look at that face. That is the face of a man who he knows he's being photographed. He's pissed. He's not happy about it. Like, I confronted this guy a couple weeks ago. This guy's got his head on a swivel everywhere now. He's like, "Turtle Riders, where are they? I got bad news for you, Chris. I got really bad news for you. They're literally everywhere. You can't, like, you guys should just stop going out in public. Like, that'd be my recommendation. And it's only going to get worse from here. I did not direct this person to do this. I can't stop them. They're everywhere. They don't like you. Nobody likes you. You guys killed someone. You literally killed someone. You didn't do it. You raised someone who did it. And, your big bro did it. But, like, and you obviously know this and you're helping to cover it up. But I guess you didn't kill anyone. So you got that going for you. So good job, Chris. You just raised the killer. Anyway, and we're going to get to that too. But he's obviously, when I saw him, like, this dude is ready and like looking around. They insist on going out in public. Like, Chris, I know where you guys were today. Y'all were in Agawam, weren't you? I got pictures of you on my cell phone. I got people sending me pictures. You guys were at some sort of little thing in Agawam. I got pictures of Courtney Proctor. I got pictures of, who was she with there? I forget. There's a whole crew here. Alberts, McCabe's, all you people were there. So, like, just know that there will be no, life is normal is over, okay? Life is normal. You had normal for a while there, from January 29th till about April.
That's crazy. Did you just see that there were two paragraphs were omitted of his monologue, I guess.
Are you talking about how they
omitted them
his
from the
lives and turn them into evidence and misquote them?
Right.
Yeah, apparently that's a completely normal thing in law, but it's wrong. It's extremely bothersome.
That's crazy that you get away with that. Especially when it's like you can backtrack. You could get
And you would think
of
it
the
would
show.
take one hearing to straighten that out, but no, it doesn't work that way. You have to go through a whole trial and present your evidence, like
This
waste
right here,
everyone's time.
this next clip, really what we gotta solve. Like, this is the big fucking.
And to get back to the airport, they had to take other people. And so they were having a lunch afterwards and they said, come have a sandwich and then your ride will take you to the airport. So I went and I had a ham sandwich.
The next witness posted a whole new one today or 2 days ago of Rentschler's cross, and the ham sandwich thing is talked about for like 45 minutes, but it doesn't include Turtleboy, and his are the funniest.
Yeah, we played it.
Oh, he was so cute, Dr. Rentschler. He was there. Hey, Mary B, remember when we saw Dr. Rentschler walking out? We waited.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's amazing.
And it was his son's birthday, and Bev was such a fucking bitch to him.
Oh
He's
my
like,
God.
Yeah, we
happy
watched
birthday.
that one Sunday night, but that same night they released another one.
This
That was
ain't the
the
good part.
direct.
This
They
ain't the
did the
good.
cross of Rentschler on Next Witness 2 days ago.
I know we watched both of them, the direct and the cross.
But Turtleboy was in one of the videos they made as a creator, but this new one they let out, it's only LawTubers in it.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing the Turtleboy reaction in that. That was hilarious.
But they did one that had him included as a LawTuber, but the new one they did 2 days ago doesn't, but it's still hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fun moment.
Next witness is supposed to come and hang out with us.
Awesome.
Commenting on their videos, and then I told her, I think, I'm not sure, that we watched all those videos. I hope it's okay. And they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna check out your channel." It's like, oh,
I mean,
shit.
we've all subscribed and liked them ourselves for the most part, so.
Yeah.
Did you testify at some point that after you had something to eat, you just stood in the corner?
I did. I just sat at a table, ate, and then went over and literally stood in the corner waiting for my ride.
When you sat at the table and eat, did you just eat your ham sandwich? Or did you more go on?
I ate. People were talking. I really didn't talk much at all.
Did you listen?
Certainly, I'm sure I did. So.
I assume if something was funny, I laughed. Oh, it's so stupid though. Like, what is he thinking?
I'm laughing at Turtleboy. His laugh is so infectious. It's hilarious.
99,742. We gained over 100 just during the show, man.
I
We had
love when he starts getting hyped up here about hitting 100,000.
58 subs away from 100,000. We can get during the show. I think we should do that. Let's get there during the show because we got right now 6,500 people currently watching this show. If 250 of you haven't hit the sub button, 258, and then you hit it, which I think we probably have, probably at least 250 people who haven't hit that subscribe button, just hit it. Do it. Come on. You won't. Do it. Just hit the sub button. Come on.
Just do it. I'm sure.
You won't. Do it. You won't. Come on.
Stiller. Do it. Do it.
I dare you.
We need 250 people that are lurking in here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Make sure you hit it.
That's right.
Damn.
Coming for you.
Mary B.
You
2025.
feel so much better when you do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. We just gained 9 more. We're up to 99,751 subs. Let's do it. It's free. We don't nothing. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Come on. You won't. Do it. Let me refresh. What are we up to now? 761. We just got 10 in the last 10 seconds. You keep, come on. Let's do it. Do it.
Do it. We're up to now. We only need 239 more subs. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Should I hit refresh? Do I dare do it again? Do I dare?
New person in the chat. What's up,
Hey, Candace.
Welcome,
to the Rat
Candace.
House.
Yeah. Welcome to Oops, I think I smoked something. The mashup.
Whatever that is.
With some rats.
It's the mashup. Short attention span theater. That's what this is. With a little bit of mystery science theater. 3000.
See what Wade Hunter's got to say.
Just a dash.
Give it a second.
Who's
There
that?
you go. Say your name and your town, please.
Yeah, this is Wade Hunter from Canton. And I was just reading on this website, the Turtleboy Daily News. A really sharp guy. Just about, there was a juror that he interviewed. And his juror said that the Canton Police Department are like a
Lucky's brother, right?
It was such a joke that they assumed that they were incompetent.
Councilman right there.
Yeah. Is that Michael Lockwood? Wait, Mike Lockwood? What's the brother's name? I don't know. He's a tool.
I think his brother's a bigger guy than that. I don't think he's ever the head one on these Zoom meetings.
And they didn't find no pieces of taillight. You got that? No pieces of taillight at the scene, right? But they missed it all. But the state police found 45 pieces.
Yes.
And so instead of assuming that the pieces were planted, they assumed that the Canton Police Department, led by Lieutenant Gallagher, is just blind. You got that? He's just blind. He don't see nothing.
No.
How do you employ all these cops and pay them all this money and they can't even find no thinking taillight? Oh, and by the way, how come the chief hasn't said nothing about that? How come she hasn't stood up and say, hey, state police, my cops, they can see stuff. We ain't stupid. There was no taillight there when we were looking, but now the state police and Michael Proctor comes along and there's all this dang taillight there. Oh, and speaking of the chief,
He's cracking himself up. That's only the level of shit that people like me can do. Make yourself laugh. Like, what in the fuck are you laughing at?
Well, I love how he tries to disguise his voice, but like that's impossible to do for him.
Tries for a little.
He did it 2 or 3 times, and then Meredith did it once, right?
Yeah.
But didn't Mazza call too?
Oh yeah.
Mazza called a couple times. He was Clyde Ducksworth.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. And you could totally tell. I didn't hear the Meredith one, but I could tell. I mean, it's so obvious. And Mazza has that radio voice. It's so distinct.
Yeah, that's for sure.
where is she? Is she going to say anything about Sandra Birchmore? Hello? I thought you were supposed to be this girl power. You're the first chief and blah, 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 blah. Girl power up the yin yang. How come she don't say nothing when a pregnant girl is killed in the town and Lanka shows up? Of course, Lanka's the first one on the scene. And what does he rule? Oh, she's a suicide. You don't even look around the apartment. He sees there's a broken necklace on the floor. He didn't think that was a clue. He thought there's laundry. There's laundry in the washer and dryer. He doesn't think that's suspicious. And what happens to Lanka? Oh, Lanka got a promotion for that. Every time Lanka covers for one of his scumbag McAlbert friends, it seems like he gets yet another promotion. And I know Ticket Time Charlie's sitting there right now, drinking his iced coffee at home, and it's all his fault. All the corruption in this town stinks. I've been living here my whole life, and thank God for Turtleboy for shedding the light on this stuff. We should build a monument to Turtleboy in this town because he's exposed all you corrupt scumbags one by one.
Flattered.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mary, did you meet John Como when we were there?
Yes, on the day before the
Yes, the
verdict.
day before. Did he? I said, Dixie Normus. He turned around and was like, "Hey!" I said, "Oh." And then did he hug you? He hugged me. He gave me like a big bear.
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh my God! And he's handsome and he's a big guy. Like
yeah.
But Such a character, funny guy.
See that
But
man?
So fun.
I think that
See-
is Lucky's
right there, see that?
brother. Mike, I think his name is Mike, right? Mary, do you know Lucky's brother, the Canton Selects board? He's like the head. He's like Lucky
I can
with
tell when
hair
he's
without
sitting
the
next to
carrot.
everybody else, but I can't tell when it's just the one person on the screen.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You can't tell if LYK is more handsomer than Mike. I don't know who Mike is.
What happens?
I don't know. Y'all were talking about, not me.
No, we were talking about John Como. You know who John Como is, right?
Don Connolly was the biggest one who was on the panel, or on the
Yeah.
board, but he's gone now.
Yes, yes.
No,
But
John
Lucky-
Como is it came up as the name that was
I know, I saw it
commenting
on
on.
there.
Yes, it was on. It actually was on Turtleboy screen, right?
Yeah, it was on Turtle Boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was hanging out.
He
Little bit
dresses like the
honest.
chicken and all that in the yards, and Turtle Boy doesn't like him now.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I know. But he's such a friendly, personable guy. I like him. I mean, I'm not in all the weeds of all this bullshit. I gotta be honest. I don't know.
I know,
like,
I could
the
care less.
personal. Right.
He's the one that interviewed Lucky and Unity.
Yes, and I never watched that. I meant to, but I have to go watch that. There's like a million things I have to watch. But I will say this. Listen, the guy couldn't have been nicer. He was so friendly. Everybody at the courthouse was really, really nice and friendly. And I said hello, and the guy gave me a bear hug. And whatever, it is what it is. He just seemed like a nice guy.
That means he's the nicest you ever met because he gave you a bear hug.
No,
He's
not
a big
well,
old dude. I mean, anyone hugging Janine's like a bear hug.
And yeah, that's true. That is so true. I may be giving him credit that he's not due, but that being said, no, he was a super, super nice guy. And listen, I'll always I'm a hugger, so I'll take a bear hug from anyone.
It was a good interview, but I think the only new thing I learned was how Lucky got his nickname.
How did he get his Lolene?
He was like 13 and playing street hockey, and they put him at goalie against all these like older, better kids, and he stopped everything, and they said he was lucky instead of being good, and it stuck.
Aw, wow, that's so
Cute.
nice and so insulting.
Yeah, it's kind of mean, but
Yeah, that's such a
all right.
insult. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next witness.
Yeah, Lucky's looking great though. Did you guys see him? I did see. I guess he took pictures with John Como or with somebody, but and even just when he was testifying, we missed him, right? That's Mary. Was he there the day that we were there?
No, there was rumors that he was around, but I never see him.
He was there like 2 days before he actually testified because of all the stuff with Deaver and
yeah.
Oh yeah. But he slimmed down, and like he looks
had
really
his contacts on instead of his glasses. Yeah, he looked much better around too.
but not only that, like he's been through a lot of personal, like he lost his wife, and that was horrible. So you have to imagine he was just in a fucked up place. So hopefully
Here we
things
go.
are better for him.
Let's do it.
Danny's telling us to shut up.
Let's do it.
All right, brother.
You don't have to have
Where's your
a
boyfriend?
master's to be an expert
I dropped next witness in the chat. Go get subscribed. It's fun.
in certain areas. So it's like you didn't even have to lie about this. We all know why you did, but you didn't even have to. And I feel confident saying it's a lie since it was documented in paper, publicly facing, and not true.
You click on your LinkedIn on Aperture's page, that would ordinarily take you directly to your professional LinkedIn account, correct? Isn't that what the links are there for?
Yes, I would expect so.
I would expect so.
Link's broken now.
Unless they don't.
Are you notified when someone electronically accesses your LinkedIn account? Were you notified within the last 72 hours that someone from the defense accessed your publicly available
Did he
viewed
change
your
it?
publicly available LinkedIn account?
Did he change
No,
it in
I
the
was
last
not
72
aware.
hours? Unbelievable.
Are
Oh,
you
no.
aware that
Oh, no.
within the last 72 hours, that
Oh, no.
hyperlink on Aperture's official website was disabled?
No, I was not aware.
Are you aware that now if you try to go on that link, that you can't, that it's disabled?
No, I'm not aware of that.
It says that his profile doesn't exist on it 404s on LinkedIn. Like the link goes to LinkedIn, and then on LinkedIn at 404s, that's what I'm seeing is a 404 on LinkedIn.
If you go try to look up his LinkedIn profile right now from the Aperture page, you may not find it.
I just checked it. His profile's gone private. Oh.
The LinkedIn profile has been rehomed.
You do not hold a BS in a Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics and Scientific Computation from the University of Alabama at Birmingham, do you?
I do not. And that would have been at that time an expected graduation date.
He holds a BS in BS.
That's a good one.
Sir, you are correlating clocks down to seconds. And you are telling me that would have been an expected degree date in 2018?
But you know how to put currently pursuing down, don't you, sir? Because you did it on the first few CVs, but you don't have it on your LinkedIn page. Am I correct?
That's probably because obviously that has not been updated in quite some time.
How is it that it hasn't been updated when the problem is that it lists a degree you don't have?
When you update something, you add it. You don't like correct a lie that you already, that's not an update. An update would be adding a new job, adding a new degree, adding some new certifications. That's an update, sir.
Like, what update is there that explains a degree you don't have?
Updating it as to correcting the lie that you said that you already received your Bachelor of Science in 2018.
Emily, what's that noise? Yeah, I just tried to log into LinkedIn. Y'all are looking at LinkedIn. I want to look at LinkedIn too. I 100% want to look at LinkedIn. I never look at LinkedIn. I want to know.
Pauline, do you think you or Mary B can help Diane G find the Clyde Ducksworth call? Maybe somebody-
Possibly. I might have to leave you for a bit, but I can look for it.
Let's see if we can find Clyde Ducksworth.
Notice how Danny didn't
The
answer me.
jury.
Man, we can send somebody to her house to change her damn profile picture.
I'm waiting.
I'll try
for
to.
my- I haven't had a phone for 3 weeks, man.
Yeah, Mary B, damn it, that's your fault. You've been with Janine. You should have changed it before.
Oh man, that's true.
Not after the rats were made, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, no, the rats weren't made at that point.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need to get together again. So.
Yay, it's Sweet Woman.
Hello.
There she is.
Hey,
Sweet
there
Woman.
you are. You missed it. Danny played our John DePietro debut.
Oh man.
Maybe I'll play it again before we go ride turtles.
Oh, there it is.
It's just come on.
Trials that are this long.
There she is.
Let the whole thing play. Let me come out from behind the column.
Man, I just want to get everybody.
Still has to put on the case. The prosecution still has to.
I think so. It's the same day that Dina held up her sign. I thought it was
think
during that
so.
same lunch break.
It might have been.
I think so. Yep.
He was like, "This is the buffer zone. You can't have a sign up."
Yep.
That will
Sweet.
never not be funny.
Sweet Woman, we're doing short attention span theater.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, no. Goes good with my brain. So
Yep.
we just, when I get bored, I click with on something else.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to finish it, which is pretty much what we do. We don't. If it's trial footage, we're not going to finish it. No way.
True.
Date of 29, 2022 till April 2023. You guys literally got away with murder. Okay. Life as normal is over.
Mary B, what's this?
What's that? Oh, the sirens?
No, this.
Oh. This
Oh,
is
I'm sorry.
That's
That's
the
me, the
sirens at
siren.
Janine's house. On the way to
Oh.
change your damn
Is
profile.
not a threat. It's a statement of fact. When your family is involved in a high-profile murder, obviously your life is no longer going to be the way it used to be.
Chris Albert being confronted outside of a Canton restaurant. We, Chris Albert, know the witnesses. When you act this way, that's like a green light for me. Time to hit the gas.
When you act this way, that's like a green light for me. Time to hit the gas. I was saying that Chris Albert's bizarre drunken confrontation with the woman would only encourage more people to confront him in public.
You were sitting right across the bar. You were sitting right across the bar from me.
I saw what you did.
What did I do? What did I do?
Yeah, what did I do?
What did I do? I didn't take pictures of you.
You took pictures of me? Like, this is what you're doing? You're following someone, a woman, mind you. You're following a woman out to her car and being like, you took pictures of me. Who gives a fuck? You're in public. There's no expectation of privacy. Who cares if somebody took pictures of you? Oh, you took pictures of me? Yeah, so what if I did? Who cares? And you got to confront her and like cause a scene. These people are so fucking stupid. Like, they just don't know how to keep a low profile. They can't help it. They are unraveling. This is unhinged behavior on the part of Chris Albert. We are getting to them. And like, Chris, the more you act like this in public, this just I'm like, oh, we're getting to him. Oh, that's like a green light for me. Like, ooh, time to hit the gas.
I got pictures of you. You can't leave the fucking country, Turtle Riders. We're gonna find you. They're gonna find you. You can't hide anymore. Your private life is officially over. You leave your house, you're gonna have your picture taken, so you need to get used to the new normal, your new normal. Turtle Riders are gonna take pictures of you, and they're gonna send it to me. You're famous. We need to accelerate it. They, the woman who recorded the video, Chris Albert confrontation, are doing a fantastic job with this.
Taking pictures of people in public and encouraging people to document Chris Albert's aggressive drunken behavior is not witness intimidation. He himself in this bubble where everyone agrees it's unanimous. Karen Reed did this, but it's just a great reminder. I love when she said, like, everyone in the state knows you did this, and it's true. Like, everyone outside of your bubble, which is really small, and it's getting smaller by the day. It used to be bigger. It used to be kind of like the whole town. That is day by day. So many people in your town are looking at you, Chris, every day. When you go out in public and you go to the grocery store or wherever, people are taking pictures of you. I got a picture of you, Chris, and your wife, Julie, because I know you're watching, Chris. It's about a week or so ago. You went to Twin River Casino, didn't you? I got pictures of you at Twin River Casino. I got pictures of Jen McCabe in Aruba. You can't leave the fucking country with like Turtle Riders. We're going to find you. They're going to find you. You can't hide anymore. Your life, your private life is officially over. Over. You leave your house, you're going to have your picture taken everywhere. So you need to get used to your new normal. This is your new normal. Any Turtle Rider sees you in public, they're going to do this. They're going to take pictures of you. They're going to send it to me. You're famous. Everyone knows what you did. And so this is a great reminder to the Chris Alberts of the world, because I'm sure he's not used to people challenging him like this. And he's freaking out. We need to accelerate it. I'm not telling you what to do, but Deanna did a fantastic job with this. Fantastic job. 2 weeks before I was arrested, Chris Albert applied for a harassment prevention order against me and was denied on First Amendment grounds. The same judge who arraigned me on October 11th said my speech towards Chris was protected because it lacked true threats and fighting words. Yet I was charged with felony witness intimidation for the same exact speech that Judge O'Malley said was protected First Amendment speech.
Make your case as to why I should do it. Sure, Your Honor. I'll make my case. So this all starts from a case that I'm a potential witness in, but not really. I have a very limited role in it. And because I was thrusted into this case, this person decided to start writing blogs about me, all sorts of crazy stuff. And it's one thing to write, about a person, and that's fine because there's First Amendment, and I'm a First Amendment guy. But it's another thing to show up at a person's place of work in their establishment where they try to make their livelihood and go about their day-to-day life without interruption. And then this person comes and harasses them in front of their place of business, harasses their customer, makes outlandish remarks about their pizza shop, telling people that I murder people inside my pizza shop, telling one of my 70-year-old customers walking out, you just bought food from a murderer, shame on you. I have videos to back that up. Coming there not once, but twice, doing the same stuff day in and day out, then calling my cell phone, calling my store phone, then in turn, it's causing his people to pile on and to call my store, call my cell phone, make threats against me, make harassment against threats. What threat? Well, people will call up and they'll say stuff like, you're going to hell, you're going to jail.
Chris Albert.
Lawlane, what was it that Clerk put in the Karen Reed super chat? Okay, Diane G's is there now. Clark put some stuff in there from Shannon Burgess and Jessica Hogg. Somebody else. You know what it is?
What?
Diane G, what's in the video? Make sure it doesn't have any music in it. I don't know who the top person is.
Isn't her video the call from Ducksworth?
Yeah, but I was trying to Remember Petty's pictures of Jessica Hyde? Is that who that is?
Those were hilarious.
Oh,
That's slow motion video.
oh, I miss
Oh, God.
The pizza. Oh
Is Petty
man.
back yet?
No, I hadn't seen Hyde in her hair. Over.
No, neither of I.
I mean, my kid's already back in school.
Yeah, but out start 2 weeks earlier than actually Jersey, state area,
Lee, don't you know? Who wasn't asking me
in
for
September.
to show
After
the?
Labor Day, they start.
Is that you or is that Mary B? To show what Clark put in there, but I really don't know what it is. It looks like some messages on Twitter between Jessica Hyde, Shannon Burgess, and somebody else.
I saw where Clark referenced it earlier. I have not read them yet.
There they are. I don't know who the top person is because it's hidden by the screenshot. So I'll play that one in a minute. When Clark gets back, and they can come up here. Explain.
Clyde, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. Go right ahead.
Yes, this select board yet again conducting another virtual meeting is an absolute atrocity. It's an embarrassment and a very bad look for all of you. It is quite simply not a respectable move. You are hiding from your tax-paying citizens. You are elected officials and should be holding in-person meetings before the townspeople. They have real concerns and deserve to be heard publicly. They elected you. You already have low credibility in the eyes of many of the citizens. Regain some of it by reinstating in-person meetings. I've seen better select boards, but not many. Thank you.
Nice.
So wait, Sweet Woman,
Yes.
is that Lucky's brother?
The selectman? Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? Mike? Is his name Mike?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Not that it matters. Who cares about it? It's just bugging me.
But Connor said it
I
was
wish
earlier.
Mazda would have tried to disguise his voice. That would have been funny.
Yeah. Right.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I did. I just sat at a table 8 and then went over and literally stood in the corner waiting for my ride.
Did you just eat your ham sandwich?
People were talking. I really didn't talk much at all. Really, I'm sure I did. So, yeah.
It was his first time hearing it, supposedly.
Supposedly, it does pretty damn.
I believe it. It seems like a first-time reaction.
But I mean, how could he have contained himself in court then?
I don't know. That would have been.
Must have been hard.
Yeah.
Peter Berger in a drunk driving hit and run in 1994 and served 6 months in jail.
And shows up at one of my select board meetings 2 days prior to harassing me at my place of employment, where I try to provide for my family and make a living, and then standing 3 feet behind my ear, sticking up the middle finger to me and getting it within 2 feet of my ear, and showing it. And I'm at any given moment, he could have reached forward and grabbed me. But he couldn't.
Let me just tell you what I tell everybody, and I'm listening, and I'm keeping an open mind. I'm just saying, as I read the affidavit, the case was against you, but I'm keeping an open mind. You say that it's harassment. It is under the Webster Dictionary, harassment. Under Mass General Laws, Chapter 258E, though, even the middle finger is speech. Emails are speech. Speech is speech, obviously. Anything like that. And the case law is pretty clear. They have to be. I'll quote from the case, and then I'm going to keep hearing. The case is NM versus PR. It's appeals court case decided on November 19th, 2020. And in that particular case, coincidentally, PR told NM that he would suffer in death and burn in hell, in addition to other allegations. And what the court said in that case is that where speech is concerned, and all of that is speech, including nonverbal speech, only fighting words or true threats, may qualify as acts of harassment. So I'm giving you this. That's the framework for harassment under 258E. That is not what harassment is under Webster Dictionary.
Sure. So keep going. Okay. Sure. So, well, he continuously harassed me during my meeting and was close to me, and I felt though he was a little bit infringing on my private area.
Is this at the select board?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he proceeded to follow me out to my car with the mob that he had with them. I mean, there were about 20 people. And then he surrounded my car and wouldn't let me leave. And he specifically was making it round these people up. And they were standing in front of my car, so I could not drive out. And then he was filming me from outside my door. And I feel like he was the reason that I couldn't leave. And they detained me for what felt like forever, but probably around 7 or 8 minutes.
Did you call that?
The police were there.
What did they do?
Eventually, they moved everybody out of the way. But at that moment, I didn't know if they were going to stop punching my car.
Oh, no.
You know,
Oh, the world today.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Say he
Shame
never
on you.
surrounds the car.
Shame on you. Shame.
Did he say, Chris Albert say he was in my private area?
Yeah.
I think that's what he was saying. It is when he goes behind the doors, which is not true.
Yeah.
It's not your area, Mr. Albert.
Smiling about, Chris? What are you smiling about, Chris? What are you, seriously, what are you smiling? What'd you bring a notepad for?
Think he intentionally wore a pink shirt?
Is democracy dead in Canton? Have you guys banned is the First Amendment officially suspended in this town? Chris. Whoa, what's this violence? What's this all about?
Chris Albert is an elected official and didn't tell the judge that he slammed the door on me and laughed the whole time, despite being in quote unquote fear.
When are you going to resign from the Board of Selectmen, Chris?
We have it on tape. We have it on tape, Chris.
When
We have it on tape.
Chris,
We have it on tape, you murderer.
don't you think you should resign, Chris? Isn't it kind of ironic that you're on the traffic subcommittee, but you killed a man? Isn't that just a little bit ironic, Chris? Chris, what time did your son Colin leave 34 Fairview Road on the morning of January 29, 2022? Who picked him up? Who called Allie McCabe to pick up Colin that night, Chris? Who called Allie McCabe to pick up Colin? Was it you? Whose Ford Edge was that parked that Lucky Laughlin saw at 3 a.m, Chris?
I'm not driving tonight. What? I know all about you.
Chris. Oh, wait, do you have a license, Chris? Do you get to keep your license after killing a man?
You know what? I'm all right.
Do you? Oh, you need an escort, Chris? I'm not going to hurt you, Chris. I just want to ask you a few questions. Come on. Chris, are you at all worried about your son going to jail? Are you? What about your brother? Are you worried about Brian going to jail?
Of course he is.
Killing Boston Police Officer John O'Keefe for their role in murdering Boston Police Officer John O'Keefe? You think that's funny, Chris? Chris, how do you afford a car if you owe $60,000 in taxes? How'd you pay for this car, Chris?
Chris, were you not?
What was that? With money, with that, with money. I mean, what's confusing about that, Chris? You did kill a man, right?
You gonna kill me?
You
gonna kill me?
There we go. Shameful man right there. Chris Albert.
To commit witness intimidation, you must attempt to impede, obstruct, or interfere with a trial. Brian Tully told the grand jury that my speech was witness intimidation because I said, quote, I don't want this to go to trial.
So 604, entitled Colin Albert Drops Out of School, Brian Higgins Flipping, is the end near. I said from the beginning, I don't want this to go to trial. That is this defendant's words himself. I don't want this to go to trial, referencing the Karen Reed case.
But the Commonwealth intentionally left out that I was speaking in favor of a motion to dismiss. I clearly stated that I would love for this to go to trial because it would be entertaining, but that I thought the ethical and moral thing to do was to dismiss the case. I've said from the beginning that I do not want this to go to trial. Not that I fear her getting found guilty or anything like that, but just that's a sham. Like, it should never go. Like, this should be dropped. If there's any justice in the world, these charges should be dropped, and the people that actually did this should be charged for it. But at the same time, like, how long can this go on for? Like, and how much stress does this take on a human being? Like, this has to be putting years on Karen Reed, like, mentally. So for her sake, it's like, wouldn't the best thing for her be to just get this over with? Like, let's fucking dance. Let's dance. Like, if you were her, like, don't, like, let's go. Let's fucking do it. Like, I understand not wanting to, and this has been my position from the beginning, because I've thought about being in this position before, and just the roller coaster that must be happening in your stomach in those few hours where you're sitting there waiting for a jury verdict to come back. Like, and you see, like, when Kyle Rittenhouse was exonerated, like, he fucking, like, it was authentic. He broke down crying. Like, it was crazy. Like it's just like so much can change in one word. And, either with not, just if the word not is in there, isn't in there, your whole life is over. Like, it's like, imagine that, life in prison, or you go on to become a very wealthy person, and that's what she will be after this, a very wealthy person, and deservedly so. Book deals and got, movie rights, and God knows what she'll get out of this, or life in prison. Now, there's like a 99.99% chance it would be the first one, not life in prison. But would you want that? Like, would you get on a plane if you thought there was a 1% chance that plane would crash? Would you want to get on that plane? You know, wouldn't you rather just like, if like, I'll just fucking drive? But then driving's expensive and you're stuck in traffic and you're like, fuck it, I'm jumping on a plane. This isn't worth it. And that's kind of the position that I think she's in. And like, it's selfish on my part and on all of our part, I think, that we would love to see a trial. Like, obviously that would be great for us. Like, it would be wild and it would be so entertaining. And we could watch Alan Jackson just freaking eviscerate. Oh, can you just, like, I get hard thinking about it, man. About thinking about what Alan Jackson and David Unetti and Les Little will do to Michael Proctor on the stand, or Jennifer McCabe. Oh, I get turned on thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. But I think I also think about Karen Reed's father and her mother and her brother and what they're going through. And like it's not as fun for them. And so like, they would obviously much rather just see this get dropped. But like, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, let's just fucking get in a room and fuck. Like, let's just do it. Let's just get this over with. Let's go. And whoever wins, wins. And we know who's going to win. You are not going to find 12 people that are going to believe, yeah, she fucking did that. The Commonwealth claims I harassed and intimidated Michael Proctor by calling him during a show, saying his phone number out loud, and leaving him a voicemail.
On June 13th, 2023, Kearney broadcast a live YouTube video, episode 590, which is currently posted on his YouTube page. During the broadcast, Kearney displayed phone records of Jennifer McCabe from the day O'Keefe was killed. The records displayed names to the phone number, displayed names next to the phone number, which appeared to be the user of the other phone. These records had previously been an attachment to an unredacted defense motion filed in Commonwealth versus Reed. During the video broadcast, Kearney cold calls the phone numbers without names associated. In this process, he called the work cell phone of Trooper Proctor. Trooper Proctor stated the phone number that made the call was 413-262-69. I'll omit the last two numbers, Judge. Kearney left the following voicemail. Hi, Trooper Proctor. This award-winning journalist, this is award-winning journalist, Aidan Kearney calling. I'm calling to talk to you. I do have some questions about you. I have a lot of questions, actually. For starters, why didn't you tell me, one, before doing the investigation, that you were good friends with the Albert family? Why did you, in your report, say that you were introduced to Chris Albert on February 10th, when you have known him for more than a decade prior to that? Why did you lie about that? About what time you told Karen Reed's car? Why did you intentionally misspell the names of several key witnesses in your report? And you know, I'm just wondering about all those things, and maybe you and I can meet for coffee. Where do I have a lot of questions for you? Where were you inside Fairview Drive that night, or that morning rather? Why did you stay there for 4.5 hours? And what did you guys talk about and do? Why are you standing stairs with John O'Keefe's phone in your pocket? So give me a call back, man. We feel like you and I have a lot to talk, catching up to do. I talk about you a lot. I feel like I know you pretty well at this point. I know what year you graduated from the academy. I know you were out in West Brookfield for a while. I know some people that you know, so give me a call back when you get this. Now that I have your number, and everybody watching also has your phone number, which again is 781 and the remainder of the number. So I'd like to know. She called you again. You called her at 12:49. We're going to get to that. So now I have your number. I'm going to plug you in and we'll talk soon. Essentially, broadcasting the trooper's number to his turtle followers, if you will, seemingly with the intent to have them also harassed.
But the video shows that I had no idea it was Proctor's number, which was from a public court filing, and that I asked him questions about his notoriously bad investigation like any journalist would. In the house. So I guess you know what we need to do? Let's give this person a call, find out who the hell this is. They're not in her phone. Your guess is as good as mine.
Hi, you reached Trooper Michael Proctor with the Norfolk County DA.
It's Proctor. It's Proctor. It's fucking Proctor.
Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Trooper Proctor. This is award-winning journalist Aidan Kearney calling. I'm calling to talk to you. I do have some questions about you. I have a lot of questions, actually. For starters, why didn't you tell anyone before doing the investigation that you were good friends with the Albert family? Why did you, in your report, say that you were introduced to Chris Albert on February 10th when you had known him for more than a decade prior to that? Why did you lie about what time you took Karen Reed's car? Why did you intentionally misspell the names of several key witnesses in your report? And no, I'm just wondering about all of those things. And maybe you and I can meet up for coffee, because boy, do I have a lot of questions for you. When you were inside Fairview Road that night, that morning rather, why did you stay there for 4.5 hours? And what did you guys talk about and do? And why were you descending stairs with John O'Keefe's phone in your pocket? So give me a call back, man. I feel like you and I have a lot of catching up to do. I talk about you a lot. I feel like I know you pretty well at this point. I know which year you graduated from the academy. I know you were out in West Brookfield for a while. Give me a call back when you get this. Now that I have your number, and everybody watching also has your phone number, which again is 781-364-0165. So I'd like to know, oh, she called you again. You called her at 12:49. We're going to get to that. So now that I have your number, I'm going to plug you in and we'll talk soon. Bye. The Commonwealth claims I intimidated Proctor's wife, Elizabeth, by encouraging people to leave negative reviews on her employer's Facebook page.
Fanny further writes, I can think of two people who deserve to lose their jobs over this. Alleged conspiracies of Karen Reed, Michael Proctor and Elizabeth Proctor. These two lowlifes think they're untouchable. They're nothing but bullies who terrorize people for years, but now they've met their match, meaning the defendant. In the post, Karen states, Elizabeth works as a human resource manager, and I'll omit the place of employment, and posts the main number for the company. The post then says, but you're probably not going to reach anyone that way, so feel free to leave a review on their wide open Facebook page or their Twitter account. On May 10th, 2023, Kenny broadcast a live YouTube video, episode 580, which is currently posted on his YouTube page. During broadcast, at the 1 minute, 6 second mark, Kenny talks about Elizabeth. He states he was going to call her. He repeated his cell phone on the broadcast, a cell phone number on the broadcast, as he was entering the number to a cell phone. Using the speakerphone option on a cell phone, Kenny broadcasted the phone call. The phone call went to voicemail.
I will stop it for this. Sweet woman, I was telling Cherry earlier how you've been hanging out with me on almost every stream. And I really wanted it to upset her. And yay, it did.
No, we don't upset Cherry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just rubbing it in. I'm gonna rub it in.
Why would that make you so happy to upset Terry, Danny? Let's scratch the surface of that.
Cherry, you know I'm your girl.
I'm kidding.
She's gonna say something really funny in a second. Make up for all of that. But I just had to stop it and just remind her. Because she probably thought I was lying earlier. She was like, nah, she wouldn't do that. She was gonna hang out with me in voice chat. I'm like, no. Sweet woman hangs out here now. She's got a jacket, rat suit.
Was there a voice chat earlier? I didn't see it. I was feeding 3 cats every night.
There was no voice chat.
All right.
Oh, kitty.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cherry,
are you cat sitting?
Yeah, my friends went on a cruise.
Oh, where?
So I have
exactly, but just in general. Is it like a European cruise? Is it domestic?
Caribbean.
Nice. That's my dream. European cruise is my dream.
My mother's going on a cruise on the Rhine River in October.
Wow. Oh, beautiful. Holy cow. Why isn't she taking you, sweet woman?
She doesn't take me anywhere. I'm not quite sure.
I don't like that.
Oh, she lives her best life without me. That's for sure.
I'm only kidding. Your mom can do whatever she wants.
She can. She's 83. She's cool.
Oh my goodness. Have you ever been to Europe?
The other day. Some shorts.
Yeah, Zep, Croatia. I'd love that too.
Oh, a ton. Like 3 people that I went to high school with have been to Croatia this summer. It's so crazy, and the pictures are unbelievably beautiful.
Beautiful.
You don't have time to go to Croatia because you're on a concert schedule.
I know. It'll end soon, though.
Oh, damn. What do you see? Yeah, there's some good
Usually
shows
we
coming
wish
up.
it wasn't.
I wanted to talk to you guys. Queens of the Stone Age are coming to Boston in October.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh my god.
Oh, really?
Over time, the name is fitting for them.
Oh, I love them. I think that at this point they're my second favorite now. Foo Fighters, that's Queens of the Stone Age. They're the greatest. I saw them, not last summer, the summer before. They were in Connecticut, and I saw them at Madison Square Garden. They're so good. I love Josh Homme. He's so cool and he's handsome and he's so talented. But yeah, so they're playing. There's a lot of shows that I want to see that I can't. 9 Inch Nails are playing. System of a Down. I am broken.
9 Inch Nails are coming to Dallas.
Who?
9 Inch Nails.
Yeah,
I haven't seen them since like 2005.
They're making the.
They're playing at the Garden.
I haven't seen them since Woodstock. I have to say, I meant to see
I saw them since then. I got to see them in Shreveport like in 2005.
Nice.
Great.
Oh yeah,
It'll never top
We're
the
doing this
Mudstock.
episode of MTV. Let's get back to this.
771. We just got to the 10. This is
We're the VJ. What are they, VJs? VJ. Well, me and Mary.
Is there still such a thing? Is there still MTV?
Not really.
The music video awards are in a couple of weeks, which is super funny.
MTV Awards?
Who voted?
Oh God.
I think the only videos are on YouTube now.
wild shit. Look at this shit. This is wild.
Blog.
Hold on.
Blog that.
We're getting close, man.
When it gets close, you gotta let it play
This
through.
is
Danny, 'cause
wild,
it's
dude.
hilarious.
I don't want it to happen in my sleep, so come on, give it to me. Give it to me. 780.
Mr. Baker or Mr. Broken. I don't know which one he'd rather be called.
Hi, Broken Baker. Thanks for coming back again.
Oh,
Yes.
Hi, Baker. Yay. Happy to see
Hey,
you.
Baker.
Welcome back to the Rat House.
Yes, that's us.
That's us. Thank you so much for coming to hang. We
Yeah.
love having you.
We appreciate it. But we're not doing anything super cool. We're just doing some
Yes,
kind of
we
weird
are. We're having TB ADHD night.
attention span theater mixed with Mystery Science Theater 3000.
That's it.
And I forgot where we're at. I don't even know what. I don't even,
We just got 15 more. Oh,
He's about to get to 100,000.
Oh,
This is
shit.
great.
786.99. Okay. If I hit refresh again and it's over 99,800, I'm going to lose it. Oh my God. Do I refresh? Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, 795. We're getting close. I mean, how many is that? It's in the last like minute. We've gotten over 50 subs. Come on, bro. We got to get to 1,000. This is the 100,000 subscriber show, and we didn't even know it. We didn't even know it. We're going to get to 100,000 by the end of the night. We're going to do it. Do it. Hit. Come on. Sub. You won't. Do it. Come on.
You
won't.
won't.
Come on. Do it. Do it. Should I refresh? Should I refresh? Let's see what happens. See what happens. 815, 20 more. Holy fuck, this is wild, dude. We're only 185 subs away. Come on. Do it. Hit the sub. Come on. Sub. I want to wake up tomorrow and tell my kids about it. All right. I want to tell my kids that I made 100,000 subs. But guess what, kids? Daddy got 100,000 subs. Daddy's getting the black. He's getting the black. Come on, give it to me.
Give it to me.
840. We just got 25 more. Holy fucking shit. We're 160 away from 100,000 just like that. This is crazy. This is a sub off, man. This is like one of those online telethons or something like that. Come on, except it's free. The telephone, you got to buy something. Do it. Do it. I'm talking to you, Mr. Guy out there. We got 6,500 of you watching right now. And like a lot of you guys are like, well, I watch, but I never hit the sub. I never thought of that. I'm not a big YouTube guy. I never hit the subscribe button before.
It's hilarious. But
Dang it, Danny.
we gotta go
So
back
wait,
in.
so wait.
What are you-
So wait, what happened? So
You
did you have him go back?
You're
Keep this and go back to it in a little while.
No, you're lying. You're lying, Joe. How much are they paying you to lie?
Now hold on.
Gotcha.
Hold on, about to hit.
That's my ADHD. I forgot the theme.
Okay. I try to stop it there every time for some reason. I find that hilarious right there.
What do you do? John, why do you lie every day?
I'm live right now.
Why do you lie every day? You go in there and you lie. We read your tweets. You're misrepresenting what's happening there. No, you're lying. You're lying, Joe. How much are they paying you to lie?
Now hold on. Listen, Turtle. All right.
That's like the third time tonight.
I'm not gonna do it last time.
And it's still
I
funny.
did that already. But I do want to finish this one because this
Oh,
was
this
the this is the informative part of the show.
Elizabeth stated the call came from 413-262-69. I'll the last two. Kenny left the following message. Hi, Elizabeth. This is Aiden Kenny calling you back from Turtleboy. We briefly spoke yesterday on the phone. I introduced myself to you, and then you hung up on me.
He's like the kid in the 5th grade who you call on him to read, and he doesn't want to read.
Notice that your employer took down their social media pages within 5 minutes of the blog I published about your recent behavior. And I just wanted to see what is it awkward? Were you afraid to go in? Just tell me about your day and why, because that's the part I don't understand, is that you seem to be okay with calling other people's workplaces and interfering with their ability to make a living for themselves. But when it happens to you, maybe it's not as fun, maybe it's not as fun. Do you like that? That's what I want to know. Do you like that? Because you've been doing that to a lot of other people. And do you think it's fair that it happened to you, dear? Do you regret it? Do you regret it? And what's your scumbag husband up to now? Are you going to visit him in prison? Do you think he'll have conjugal visits? Please give me a call back when you get this, and we can chat some more. Bye, girl. Following the phone call at the 1 week mark, Kenny accessed the social media accounts of the company that Elizabeth worked for and laughed as he stated the pages were taken down and stated the Turtleboy effect. Oh, God. Both Mike and Elizabeth Proctor stated they felt harassed by the acts of Kieran.
They intentionally omitted this was in reaction to Liz Proctor calling the workplaces of people who criticized her husband on Facebook to try to have them fired.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Elizabeth. This is Aiden Carney calling you back from Turtleboy. We briefly spoke yesterday on the phone. I introduced myself to you, and then you hung up on me, or maybe it was a bad connection. But I just wanted to see how your day at work went today, if it went well. I noticed that your employer took down their social media pages within minutes of the blog I published about your recent behavior. And I just want to see, is it awkward? Were you afraid to go in? Just tell me about your day and why. Because that's the part I don't understand, is that you seem to be okay with calling other people's workplaces and interfering with their ability to make a living for themselves. But when it happens to you, maybe it's not as fun. Maybe it's not as fun. Do you like that? That's what I want to know. Did you like that? Like, because you've been doing that to a lot of other people. And do you think it's fair that it happened to you, dear? Do you regret it? Do you regret it? And what's your scumbag husband up to right now? Are you going to visit him in prison? Do you think they'll have conjugal visits? Give me a call back when you get this, and we can chat some more. Bye, girl. All right, so she didn't answer. Let's see if she calls back. So this woman is just a piece of work, and like I said, she worked at least a company in Norwood in human resources, which is just too ironic for a company called Instron. And let's see, is their Facebook page down? Let's see. It's gone. It's fucking gone. That was quick. That's gone. You can't reply on the Twitter. Or did they take the whole Twitter down? The tweets are protected. The Turtleboy effect. Oh, God. Is this picture of Elizabeth Proctor still up? Is that still up? It's still there. Oh, it's still up. You just can't comment on it. You just can't comment on it. Okay. That's a shame. On August 25th, 2023, DA Mike Morrissey issued a press release claiming that Michael Proctor had no personal relationships with any of the witnesses.
Trooper Proctor was not there and did not plant evidence at 34 Fairview Road. In addition to having no opportunity to plant the evidence, as has been suggested, Proctor would have no motive to do so. Trooper Proctor had no close personal relationship with any of the parties involved in the investigation and had no conflict. And he had no reason to step out of this investigation. Every suggestion to the contrary is a lie.
1 month later, on September 25th, Jennifer McCabe's car was seen parked in the Proctor's driveway. I knew that was Jennifer McCabe's Jeep, but wanted to double check for journalism.
Sweet woman, you talking to me?
No, I was making fun of Michael Morrissey.
You scared me.
You need to stop.
This has got to stop.
Got to.
That's classic.
Purposes.
Second thing.
So I made a post asking for someone to run a license plate for me, something I have done dozens of times over the years to identify scumbags. Several people reached out and offered to run the plate. All of them came back with one name, McCabe. This proved that Morrissey lied in his press release about the Proctors not having personal relationships with any witnesses.
Sweet woman sitting at these numbers right here. I have to say this. It feels like the first time. Remember
I know.
That was my song quote. I had to do that while I was thinking about it. I would have forgotten. But it feels like the first time. We're getting close to where we were at.
Oh, Foreigner. That's a great song. I love that.
Don't see too much of it.
Nope. Yeah. Really? That wouldn't happen.
Microdots gets us every time because he's got a little bit of music in the background. You can barely hear it. It's just enough where it registers. But it's only a claim. It says that that person allows it, so it doesn't count against us.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna watch a Microdots video here.
And with a major news story. But Proctor and the state police called this act of journalism conspiracy to commit witness intimidation and indicted me and one of the many people who ran the plate.
On September 25th, 2023, at 8:04 p.m., an X account, formerly Twitter, associated with Kearney, posted this message and photograph. The poster depicts the front of 6.
No, Diane G. The other place has the record at 46 in the chat. Have not been. Well, we almost got to 40 the other night. It's close. But this is great. This is great. I can't complain.
Wentworth Road in Canton, home of Michael and Elizabeth Proctor. The white Jeep Wrangler in the photo belongs to Jennifer McCabe. And there are photographs that are appended to this report I'm reading from, Judge. The following day, Kearney broadcast a YouTube video, episode 617. At the 19-minute mark, Kearney stated that he ran the plates of the vehicle depicted in the photograph. Kearney showed photographs of 3 vehicles parked at the address. He showed photographs of each vehicle and stated the registered owners of the vehicles by name, Michael Proctor and Elizabeth Proctor. The term ran in regard to a motor vehicle registration is commonly used in law enforcement. The term means the information was queried through law enforcement database for the purpose of obtaining information. Kearney used the information in a blog entitled Kenton Cover Up Part 161. Jen McCabe was seen at the Proctor's house at 6 p.m. tonight, despite allegedly not knowing them personally. I would parenthetically state, Judge, that it was later determined through an investigation by state police that a dispatcher in the local police department made contact with Kearney and unlawfully and illegally accessed.
A journalist reporting with evidence that the DA lied isn't witness intimidation. To be guilty of witness intimidation, a person must attempt to interfere with a trial. The Commonwealth claims that I did this by saying that I liked the.
All right, it's time. Otherwise, we won't have enough time to do it. We have to start now and watch it on 125. Janine, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, she got kicked out. I was talking to you and you weren't here.
She's in here twice.
What, me, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
I was asking if you're ready because we have to start this video now or we're not gonna.
Oh, thank y'all. That's so
So Janine.
considerate.
Wait, we gotta
Yeah, I
see
knocked
Turtleboy
myself
get to
out.
100,000.
What's that?
We got to see Turtleboy get to 100,000. That's what we've been waiting on. It was
I know
hilarious.
we're not gonna make it.
Damn it.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah. Unless you don't want to watch this Microdots video.
Next 100,000. No, I do. I do. Which one is this, brother?
I can pull that up and we can watch it, but we won't have time for this. It's
No,
30
let's watch. I mean, whatever you want to do. I could watch a Microdots video.
You know, we don't care. It's all good either way.
It's all good. I could always watch a Microdots video.
Is this his latest one?
Is it? I haven't seen it. If it is.
It's
No.
the one my mom thought Chris Albert didn't age well when he was using like virtual actors.
No, it's
Oh, wait, the one
more-
about Peter Berger.
It starts out with that. That's the
Yeah,
latest
yeah,
one
I
that
saw
I know
that
of.
one.
But
We
I don't
played
know
that.
if this is it.
Is that the latest one? I may have seen the latest one. How far back is this? When is this from?
That video is 11 months ago.
Oh,
It's
probably.
Bev.
But I
Bev
could always watch it. I could watch those videos
Adventure.
2, 3, 4 times.
But do y'all want which one you want to watch? We got 1 minute to decide.
Microdots.
Got them both.
All right, well, that's my vote. What do you guys
Mary
vote?
V, what's your vote?
Microdots.
Sweet woman, what's your vote?
Microdots.
The house takes it. Sorry, whoever opposed.
Laureen didn't get the vote. What was your
It
vote?
wouldn't have
Oh, I
mattered
should have
anyway.
chosen.
It's not like a 3-2 situation or
3-2.
2-3.
Good one. But
Not a 3-2.
3-2.
Would be a 3-2 though.
We're
I'll
living
just
it,
be a
brother.
loser
We're
over
living
here
it.
by myself in the corner.
Aw.
Eating a ham sandwich.
No, I stood in the corner after my
Waiting
ham
on your
sandwich. Get it
Literally,
right.
just
Waiting on
I
your
did not sit in the
mom's here to
corner.
get you. Lauleen, your mom's here to get you.
I stood in the corner after my ham sandwich. Thank you very much.
He likes Did y'all know that Microdots watches these videos?
That is so cool. That is so cool. I love that.
I know, I've seen that. It's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Danny questions him now.
That's contrasted, Your Honor, against the court regularly, apparently, ruling on motions that directly benefit the Commonwealth.
I wanted to say though,
Like when
just
the court
before we
immediately
start,
ruled from the bench and granted two motions.
and this is one of the things that I love so much about Microdots is there's so many things to love, but he just has I appreciate this so much when you have such a knack and a flair for picking the perfect music, and a lot of it is like
intriguing.
What's that?
It makes it very intriguing. It makes
It
you want to keep
does. It's
watching.
gripping. It is absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little clip of it tomorrow with exactly what song it is.
When you get notified that you've been stricken.
Oh God, yeah.
It'll just be a claim. It won't hurt the chick.
Really cool. It really is.
Reevaluate. What's up, Hen?
Hey, Han.
All right, here we go. Downhill slide.
Was to quash subpoenas that favored Brian Albert and Jennifer McCabe.
Please turn on your audio.
That ice cream truck coming to see Jen and Carrie.
Go ahead, Mr. Jackson. Best laid plans.
If you started paying attention to the
That's a good
Karen
one.
Reid case when the trial began, let me catch you up. The defense endured nearly 2 years of inexplicable delays and were prevented from examining crucial physical evidence by the Commonwealth. This was coupled with the court's refusal to assign deadlines, a set of circumstances once purportedly described by Karen Reid as a game of hide the football.
Get those two.
For the request that I just mentioned about the
12
Maybe I'm going super booth for this Microdots video.
the quashal motions. There was no delay by this court. The court made the rulings from the bench, and that made the public, in public commentary, question the court's motives. In fact, the court has unilaterally sought to even advance certain motions that the Commonwealth has presented. May I?
Try again. If this seems more like a circus to you than a court of law, you are not alone. Judge Canoni's courtroom has been the center of controversy before. In fact, only 10 days prior, this happened.
Your service is complete. I'm declaring a mistrial.
The job is left unfinished. It leaves a really bad taste in your mouth, really bad feeling.
2 days after the murder trial of Wayman Sergeant Michael Chesna and 77-year-old Vera Adams was declared a mistrial, we're hearing from Cindy Lavoie, who was the foreperson of that jury that could not reach a unanimous decision.
We don't want a mistrial. That was the number one thing.
Lavoie says when the jury first started their deliberations, there was an even split, but that eventually more jurors came to an agreement that Emmanuel Lopes was guilty. However, Lavoie says there was one juror who agreed with the defense's argument that Lopes was having a psychotic episode and was not legally responsible for the murders, and that the juror completely shut down and would not engage in any conversations.
When somebody just doesn't want to participate and doesn't want to show you the information, how they got to a certain conclusion, it was so frustrating.
Your service is complete. I'm declaring a mistrial.
Lavoie says it was gut-wrenching watching Sergeant Chesna and Vera Adams' family react to the news in the courtroom. That uneasiness only continuing once the jury was loaded onto the bus to head home for the final time.
And on that bus ride home, no one said a word. We were all just in our own heads and just deflated.
Quoting Turtleboy Daily News, a judge should never allow someone to disrespect their court like that. If this juror was too emotionally immature to handle a murder case without breaking down, then she should have been replaced. There were 2 more alternates available. Now, let's jump back to the motion to recuse.
The court has unilaterally sought to advance motions that have been advanced by the Commonwealth while still not ruling on motions that we've had before the bench for not just days or weeks, but now months. And it's the disparity in that treatment.
Alan Jackson is calling out the court on her apparent bias in taking months to rule on defense motions, and only ruling from the bench when it benefits the Commonwealth. This would be consistent with the idea that the state aims to bleed Karen Reid dry of funds in order to force a plea. Karen hails from a squarely middle-class family, and they have poured every resource they have into funding her defense because they know she's innocent. Each time worksman Jackson Quinn fly in from California to attend a hearing, the cost falls on Karen. She has assembled a top-notch legal team, including an audio-visual engineer and a 3D graphics expert. But quality defense doesn't come cheap. The Commonwealth is fully aware that every delay in the proceedings drains Karen's financial resources even further. Let us briefly jump ahead a few months in time, where attorney Elizabeth Little eloquently demonstrates the dirty tricks played by the Commonwealth.
Quote, the prosecution shall disclose to the defense and permit the defense to discover, inspect, and copy material and relevant tangible objects at or prior to the pretrial conference. Our first pretrial conference was on August 12, 2022. The compliance date for mandatory defense access to this physical evidence was more than a year ago. So when Mr. Lally stands up, as I believe he probably will, and says, we're almost done testing, the defense can have access to this in 30 days, I want to remind this court that we've been here before. In fact, we argued this exact same issue before the court 6 months ago. On February 8th of this year, Mr. Lally stood here in open court and made these promises. Quote, I did speak with the lab earlier this week, as well as last week, a couple of weeks ago, and on several different occasions. But my expectation from what I'm told is that their analysis and report should be complete within the next 30 to 60 days. Those were Mr. Lally's words in February. And my guess is that's what he's going to say today. But what is disturbing about those representations is that the crime lab actually keeps track of their communications with Mr. Lally. And when you review the crime lab conversation log, which was produced to us in Discovery about a month ago, this is what you see. Quote, note to file, date January 3rd, 2023. Entry by John Buello. Person contacted, ADA Lally. Note, quote, emailed Commonwealth prosecutor on 11/21/2022 about the status of testing. No response back. Therefore, the trace items will not be tested at this time. If for any reason testing is needed, the items can be resubmitted to the lab for potential analysis. Trace assignment closed, no report. And what you also see is that between January 3rd, 2023, which is the date of that entry, and the date the Massachusetts State Police Lab apparently closed this case, and February 8th, which is the date that Mr. Lally stood here in court and made those representations that he was so desperately trying to expedite testing, there is not a single record of communication between Mr. Lally and the lab that's contained in that conversation log. That's not Mr. Lally's hands being tied by lab protocols and lab procedures. In fact, the assignment was closed because he failed to answer his emails. That is deception.
This was the exact moment I knew that Lally wasn't simply incompetent. He was complicit.
Your Honor. So when the Commonwealth stands up and says the defense can have access to the physical evidence in 30 or 60 days, that's not good enough. We need court intervention.
That intervention never came. This judge refused to impose deadlines on the Commonwealth, allowing them to stall for years in providing evidence that normally takes weeks. Now, let's jump back to the motion to recuse.
Look, I don't disregard the fact that the court is a very busy court, that the court is a supervising court. The court has a lot of balls in the air. It's the disparity between the court's rulings in terms of the Commonwealth's motions and the defense motions that I think give the public pause, and that's where we need to start our analysis. Number two, the court seems to have deviated from the normal course of procedure, in this case, in order to specifically stay on the Karen Reid case. And the court only made that known, or at least known to us, to the defense, after the Commonwealth filed a request to gag the defense. The optic is that the court had or has a personal interest in ruling on that particular gag motion, which is on calendar today, and wants to keep control over this case. That move has also prompted the public to raise questions about the court's fairness. Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? And it has eroded public confidence in the system, at least insofar as this case is concerned.
The benefits of rotating judges include promoting fairness and objectivity in the judiciary, as it reduces the risk of entrenched biases or conflicts of interest. The purpose of this practice is to prevent any one judge from developing undue familiarity toward a particular set of individuals. However, this judge decided to ignore the schedule and stay on the Reid case, even though she was to rotate off in July of 2023. The factors that led to this decision are a mystery, since no explanation was ever given. And as Alan Jackson just stated, it did appear to the public at the time that she extended her stay in order to rule on the Commonwealth's motion to gag the defense team. In fairness, she did ultimately deny that order. But would she have if the defense hadn't called her out?
Number three, the court outright denied Ms. Reed a full and fair opportunity to be heard, which recalls the last time we were here on a critical Rule 17 motion.
Regardless of whether or not defense counsel and the Commonwealth agreed to an evidentiary hearing, there's no authority for it. I am not having an evidentiary hearing in this case.
Of course there's authority.
No. I am not having an evidentiary hearing.
I mean, Gemma Cabe is the most important witness to this case. She was subpoenaed by the defense, and they're going to grill her. She would take the stand, and she would get ripped apart, probably get herself charged with murder herself. He can't let that happen, so he's filing this motion to quash. He wants to prevent that from happening. And they file these motions 2 days before the hearing. Gemma Cabe was subpoenaed 2 weeks ago. She waited until now when Alan Jackson and Elizabeth Little are in the air, flying in at Karen Reed's expense. And I guess he didn't think that they might bring these guys in. And so you're the one that said we could do this.
So there will not be an evidentiary hearing on a Rule 17 motion. I will hear you, even though the Commonwealth says that this is a regurgitation of the first motion.
May 3rd, all parties agree to an evidentiary hearing and schedule it for May 25th. The defense orders witnesses to testify, including Jennifer McCabe, Brian Albert, Troopers Proctor, and Guareno. The Commonwealth realizes exactly how treacherous it would be to have these 4 unprepared witnesses testify at such an early stage of the cover-up. On May 23rd, 2 days before the evidentiary hearing, the Commonwealth files motions to prevent it all from happening. An emergency hearing is scheduled for the next day, May 24th. This brings us to the present situation. Judge Cannoni has just informed the defense team that despite prior agreement, the evidentiary hearing will not take place. What makes this especially suspicious is the judge's decision to cancel a scheduled hearing so close to the date, and allowing the Commonwealth to make such disruptive last-minute moves. Adding to the concern is her absolute refusal to discuss the matter with the defense. She is adamant that no evidentiary hearing will take place. For a judge who typically takes everything under advisement, she made a series of unusually swift decisions that likely spared the Commonwealth from disastrous consequences.
I will hear you on the Rule 17 motion now. So, Mr. Jackson, I'll hear you on your Rule 17 motion.
Your Honor, with regard to Rule 17, very clearly, this is not, as the court just indicated, a regurgitation of anything. It's a brand new motion.
Watch closely here, as Alan Jackson is uncharacteristically speechless, stunned by what he's just heard this judge say in open court. Remember, Jackson himself has decades of experience as a prosecutor. Judge Cannoni is kind enough to hear him argue his motion, despite the Commonwealth's claim that it's simply a regurgitation of one that came previously. If anyone can sense the rot of corruption, it's Alan Jackson. I can only imagine what he's thinking in this moment. Regardless, he's not ready to let this go just yet.
I understand and respect the court's ruling. I am confused, and I must say I don't quite understand the court's ruling, given the fact that the Commonwealth has taken such a vigorous position in their affidavit on the facts that are referred in our Rule 17 motion. It seems to me that that would be the perfect opportunity, even if it's limited to the
What you doing, brother?
Trying to see if there's an actual date on here. Robin, she was asking if the date.
Oh.
It says 11 months ago, August 26, 2024.
Yeah.
August 26.
I hadn't noticed that Bev. Did you? I mean, is it me? I look at Bev from, this is in the very beginning. This is 2 years ago, right? I mean, she looks like a different person to me. She's
aged.
Aged, yeah.
Must be all those grave concerns.
Right. And that guilty conscience, right? Yeah.
experts on the issue.
Okay, so I understand, Mr. Jackson, that you wanted an evidentiary hearing. There will not be one.
She absolutely will not allow it to happen under any circumstances. It feels like she did someone a very big favor.
Our question would be, what is the Commonwealth so desperately afraid of?
It's not unusual for record holders to oppose motions for their data. They have their right to privacy. However, the Commonwealth has also joined in opposing those motions. What possible interest could the state of Massachusetts have in keeping Brian Albert and Jen McCabe's phone records private? They are witnesses in a murder trial. So why do they care? The state's role should be to seek truth and justice. Withholding records in no way advances that goal. Jackson is skillfully taking this opportunity to question their motives.
Why are they so desperately afraid of us getting the material, the documents, the data, and the physical phone that we've sought, respectively under the Rule 17 motion for Brian Albert's phone, the data associated therewith, for Jennifer McCabe's cell phone data as it pertains to the cell records? What are they afraid of? They seem to be desperately fearful that we're actually going to get to the truth of what actually happened.
Now, let's jump back to the motion to recuse.
And that brings me to the final point and dovetails into that final point. Sean McCabe, a member of the McCabe family and a brother-in-law of Jennifer McCabe, whom we have argued in this court, should have at least been a suspect or a
You're going to show that this way, Ms. Little. Why don't you show it to me? Thank you.
By the way, Judge Beverly Cannoni does not like when the defense shows chalks. We'll jump ahead briefly to view another example.
For those to have
No
any
chalk.
evidentiary value, you have to trust the person who had custody of John O'Keefe's clothing before it was sent to the lab.
So, Ms. Little, I'm not looking at any. If you show them to the audience before you show them to me, I'm not going to look at them. Okay, please put that down. Mr. Yannetti, do you have chalks for your bail argument? Please put that down. Do you have chalks for your bail argument?
I have one chalk that I was intending to show the court at the
So
appropriate time.
I don't need to see a chalk, Mr. Yannetti.
And now back to the motion to recuse.
Sean McCabe made a claim to a reporter in public, claiming to have a personal relationship with this court. And he tried to prove it by citing to the fact that Sean McCabe knows personal information about the judge, which is extremely troubling, about each home, not just the fact that the court may own one, but exactly where it is. His words were, after receiving Sean McCabe's words were, after receiving a question from the reporter, do you really have a line to Judge Cannoni? His answer was, Auntie Bev, and I mean no disrespect, I'm quoting, Auntie Bev, whose seaside cottage do you think we're going to bury your corpse under?
Where he says, I just called in an order asking Judge Bev to institute a trial by combat order against you. It is weird that this guy is just throwing around her name like that days after a hearing that was very favorable to his sister-in-law, that prevented her from taking the stand and answering why she Googled this at 2:27 a.m. She never had to do that. And that's odd that this guy is all of a sudden acting like she's on Team McCabe. That's interesting. And I go, do you really have a line to her? And he goes, Auntie Bev, whose seaside cottage do you think we're going to bury your corpse under? And indeed, she does have a house in Centerville, in part of Barnstable. So that's interesting. How does he know that?
Extremely troublesome dialogue, but it's not just a threat that's inherent in the dialogue. That's on one level. It's the fact that this person claimed to know that this court may own a beachside cottage somewhere. Your Honor, I would say I've appeared before hundreds. At this point, I'm getting old. I may have appeared before thousands of judges in my nearly 30-year career. I've never, ever known where a single one of them has ever lived, or property they may or may not have owned. But Sean McCabe appears to know, and he appears to intimate that he knows the details of this court's personal life. And it was his family that benefited by the cancellation of the evidentiary hearing, and it was his family that benefited from the court's quashal of our subpoenas. That claim by a McCabe family member of a personal connection to this court has been the fodder, Your Honor, of myriad public comments and questions about this court's ability to maintain fairness over this particular proceeding. And if that weren't enough, the defense has just recently received information that another witness, a seminal witness for the prosecution, by the name of Julie Nagel, who was in Julie Nagel, N-A-G-E-L.
N-A-G-E-L.
Who was inside the house at 34 Fairview on the night of John O'Keefe's death.
Like something out of the ordinary, like a black blob in the ground by the flagpole.
Apparently, some 5 months after John's murder, and this is all public. We didn't have to do any digging and searching with subpoenas or otherwise. This was all public information. She used a Venmo app to pay for what appears to be a beach house rental, and the recipient on the Venmo payment reads Frank and Beverly. And that's a public payment. It was there for all the world to see. And as soon as the reporter picked up on that, which is how we found out about it, and publicized that, she immediately took that payment down and took it off the internet. Your Honor, there has been an undeniable erosion of public confidence in this court's ability to be fair. But let me be very, very clear. The decision to recuse or disqualify a court due to the appearance of impartiality is not an indictment of this court's competence or integrity. It is not an indictment of this court's character. Nowhere close, and we do not aver that at all. Rather, the decision should be an expression of the unwavering commitment that this court has to justice, to fairness, to the rule of law.
I personally do not, nor have I ever had any questions, even a moment of pause in regard to this court's ability to be fair and impartial on this or any other case.
You wouldn't expect the person directly benefiting from unfairness to take issue with it being perpetuated inside this courtroom. Let's see what other valuable insights the Assistant District Attorney has to offer.
Whether the court, Your Honor, chooses to retain jurisdiction of this case, or passes to another judge to retain jurisdiction of this case, or passes from judge to judge as the judges rotate in and out of the session, really is of no consequence to the Commonwealth.
If it really is of no consequence to the Commonwealth, then why is Lally about to fervently argue against the defense's motion? He could have rested and said nothing at all. This is because he knows what's obvious to everyone paying attention, and that is the judge had been extremely favorable to the Commonwealth up until this point, and would continue to rule progressively more in their favor all the way through the first trial to this present day.
But what I would say is that, again, that operative term being principle, and the three sort of key things counsel seems to want to hang a hat on, is essentially, first being some conversation between two individuals who have literally nothing to do with this case, who talk about this case in an online discussion. And there's a great many things that are said in that online discussion, but we're focusing on this one thing, and accepting this is true because this is what this person said. Whereas there are a great number of other sort of defamatory things that are said by this person, Mr. McCabe, in reference to this blogger. And we're not jumping to the conclusion that any of those things are true. I don't know whether they are or they aren't, but I'm saying that we're focusing on this one particular thing.
Let's be clear. The credibility of Sean McCabe's insults against the reporter are immaterial to whether or not there's an appearance of impartiality in this case. Once again, ADA Lally attempts to bring the focus back onto Turtleboy.
From that attachment the counsel filed as far as that conversation, which is appeared to be a true and accurate copy of that conversation, but it's not appeared to be a complete transaction of that conversation.
Lally complains that the messages sent between Sean McCabe and Turtleboy are not the complete record of the entire conversation. This coming from the same prosecutor who presented this screenshot allegedly showing Colin Albert's message to Ali McCabe requesting she pick him up from 34 Fairview Road, widely believed to be counterfeit, if not incomplete. And then there's this utter abortion of justice. But we'll save that for another time.
But from what's attached, direct the court's attention to page 6, in which Mr. McCabe intimates in there that he doesn't really know anything about the case.
Lally continues to miss the point. If the McCabe family did indeed have an inappropriate relationship with the judge, how would Sean McCabe's level of knowledge of the case make a difference? It's completely irrelevant.
Okay. Additionally, I would direct the court's attention to page 9. Well, I think it's pretty clear from there that the recipient of these communications, this blogger, doesn't even believe Mr. McCabe himself and his vehementance that he knows the court or is familiar with the court or has an influence over the court.
Whether Turtleboy himself personally believes Sean McCabe's statements or not does not affect the greater public's perception of impartiality.
And lastly, from that attachment, I direct the court's attention to page 11, in which it references earlier posts by this blogger about the judge. And that's, again...
Lally uses this opportunity to inform the judge that she herself has been the subject of Turtleboy's reporting, in case she wasn't aware.
I think we're looking at this divorce from the context in which this communication arises. This is not something that Mr. McCabe just generates out of his own head, as far as, along with the other assertions that he makes in reference to this blogger. But it comes from prior posts and prior communications that were expressed by this blogger of already intimating impartiality by the court, just in reference to adverse rules. Brings me to my second sort of underpinning of this motion being that the court has, I guess, adversely ruled or denied motions were filed by the defendant. I don't really see that as being any sort of valid basis for judges to recuse themselves. Otherwise, every time a judge denies motion, then we're going to have to find different judges because they don't agree with you. And in particular, they're pointing to a motion which had absolutely no basis in the rules of criminal procedure whatsoever as far as having an evidentiary hearing on Rule 17 motion. And the third thing, as far as deviation from procedure of the Norfolk Superior Court, there are a number of cases that different judges might hold on to for a period of time, and might assign themselves to or be assigned to retain jurisdiction. And the court, hearing this motion or any other motions in this case, going forward, regardless of whatever session Your Honor is assigned to, is really of no consequence, and it's really not anything that's out of the ordinary. As evidenced by the case that was called prior to this case, which is a trial that was conducted before Your Honor last November of a co-defendant. There's a scheduled trial date coming up this November of a co-defendant from that prior trial. It's not an abnormal thing for this court or any court. For those reasons, again, we're very on court as far as the decision is concerned, but as far as Commonwealth is concerned, there's no request for the court to accuse themselves, and whatever judge hears case is whatever judge hears case. Thank you.
Do you want to respond, Mr. Jackson?
Very, very briefly. The only thing I would draw both the Commonwealth and the court's attention to is the person that made the statement, Sean McCabe, is related to Jennifer McCabe, his brother. He also didn't just throw sort of a dart at an empty dartboard. He hit the target because he made a claim that he had a personal relationship with this court, or at least his family had a personal relationship with this court. And that turned out to be at least some of the facts that he made, or that he claimed in the post, turned out to be true. And we attached that. I'm going to be delicate about my comments here because it's sealed, and it should be sealed. That portion should be sealed or in public. But it turns out that it's true, and the courts had access to, had an opportunity to see that. Also, with regards to the second post, it's also true in terms of the family members' names. It's not like they're just the family members' names, this court's family members' names, which I don't need to repeat here. But there is some fact-based information that troubled us because it turns out to be somewhat true. Now, the last thing that I'll say is that the Commonwealth's position was, it may not be true. There's a bunch of invectives in that string of communications between the investigative reporter and Sean McCabe, and half that stuff may be true.
Jackson is about to advance the most important point of the entire hearing.
And Mr. Lally words were, I don't know if they're true. And that's the point. He doesn't know if they're true. I don't know if they're true. I hope they're not true. I desperately hope that what Sean McCabe said is not true, but it doesn't matter what I think. It only matters what the public perceives might be the case. And the word might is in the rule. It doesn't have to be the case. But a reasonable person looking at this from the outside looking in, if they're disinterested, might they think that the court has
40 in the chat, 6 in the whole unofficial record tied, but it's
some relationship that would compromise the court's ability to be fair. That's enough. And at that point, it triggers this court's requirement to disqualify itself. That's all. We're not suggesting that the court is not fair nor impartial. Nor partial. We're suggesting that the public may perceive it that way, and they reasonably have perceived it that way. And I'll see that.
Okay. It's 2:35. I'm going to take a 15, 20-minute break to consider what I've heard here today. Obviously, I've read everything in advance, but let's do it. All right.
While Judge Cannoni is taking 15 minutes to deliberate on the recusal, let us take a moment to assess whether there was substantive evidence indicating that the public perception of this case was genuinely declining. This was happening right outside on the steps.
You are unmuted. So I appreciate the arguments of counsel. I've considered those arguments. I've considered the pleadings, the motion, the attached affidavits, the big pack of attachments to the motions. I've considered those placards that were shown here today. A couple of them I hadn't seen before. So the defendant raises 4 discussion points in their motion. There's some claim delay in my rendering decisions. There's dissatisfaction with adverse rulings and alleged impropriety of retaining jurisdiction. But notably, there's some allegation that I have some relationship with a man named Sean McCabe, and that therefore I have a connection to this case, and therefore I have a bias in favor of the Commonwealth.
Strawmanning refers to a type of argumentative tactic where someone misrepresents or oversimplifies their opponent's position to make it easier to refute. Alan Jackson went to great lengths to make it clear that his concern was the perception of partiality by a disinterested public. But it's much easier for Judge Cannoni to pretend she's been accused of being biased herself and then deny it.
That simply is not the truth. I can assure all parties that I don't know Sean McCabe. As far as I know, I have never spoken to him or had any contact with him. I've never interacted with him, and I certainly never have socialized with him or with any family members or any witnesses whose names have been said here.
That may be true, but what about Michael Morrissey? Besides Karen Reed, he may have the most riding on the outcome of this case. Him and this judge are around the same age. Both grew up in Quincy and have both been working within the Massachusetts legal system for decades. We know that the judge's mother was employed by Morrissey's wife for years back in the 1990s. How well they know each other and when they last communicated remains as lingering questions, yet to be answered. But how could that possibly work? Well, he would need a judge in his corner, someone willing to stay on the case instead of rotating off. A judge who wouldn't raise an eyebrow when tampered evidence appeared on the screen, wouldn't question which trooper was assigned to manage the jury, or ask how the 3 most pro-Karen jurors were suddenly eliminated at the last minute. Not in on the cover-up, just willing to look the other way. What is your perception of this court? Please let us know in the comments.
Corrupt. That's my.
Trooper Proctor has a sister who has a friend who has a sister who has a husband who has a brother who has a wife who has a sister who is Jennifer McCabe.
Wow, Lally. Look at Lally. How much younger he looks. Deb.
quite more simply that Proctor asked Julie Albert to babysit his kids. That's the simple connection.
Right. Well, no matter what the connection was, Lolene, she was going to squash it. She was not going to allow it.
Nope.
Didn't matter.
It did not matter.
Did not.
What? So, because Turtleboy has like a 37-minute intro, here we can just get the best of both worlds and just finish this. Only 4
Right
minutes.
there. It's right fucking there. If you hit it,
I
if
knew
you
we
hit-
were going to finish this.
except it's good for me. You can help us get to 100,000 right now, dude.
Hey, MJ.
I had this as the send off. What's up, MJ?
Hey, MJ.
All righty.
Hey, MJ, wherever you are.
Wherever MJ is at.
She's here. She's here in spirit. Heretsu.
Yeah, Missy, I was just trying not to say it. The real words. I don't want the bot to find me.
Hi guys, sorry, my car was beeping. I didn't want to turn it on.
Oh, you're that noisy person down the road. It's like, meh, meh, meh.
Yeah.
Turn the car off. Damn. Yeah, I'm MJ. All right, let's watch.
Wait, do it. Let's refresh. Come on, what do we got? Holy fucking shit. I'm going to come in my pants. 875 for 125 away. 125 away. I almost want to tell people to slow down so I can get to 100,000 on the dot. We're only 125 more away. A minute ago, 2 minutes ago, we were 260 away or some shit like that. Bro, come on. Should I refresh? If I'm up to 99.9 here, good Lord, come on. Oh my God, 99,899 immediate refresh. Come on. Give me 902. Okay, 99,902. 98 away. You guys are witnessing history right now. We're gonna do this shit. Let's do it. Do it. Come on, 98 more of you motherfuckers. Let's go. There's 6,561 people watching.
You motherfucker.
That's like less than 2% of you. Less than 2% of you. That's all we need to hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna fire it up. I did not think we were gonna get to 100,000 during the show. This is historic, people. You are watching YouTube history. Just a boy from Worcester, right, with a dream of starting a YouTube channel, scraping by a couple hundred people watching the show. Next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. We're up to 100,000. This is like a dream story. What are we at now? Oh my God, 99,939. Holy fuck. We're 61 away. 61 away.
So,
come on.
Isn't that weird? Hold on a second. Yes, we're 61 away from where we were.
Come on.
Oh
and
my God.
obviously, come on. The classes, baby, will be free. If we get to 100,000, come on. This is it. Refresh. 54. Oh my God, we just got 50 more. The countdown is on. We are 46 subs away. I know. It's my Cinderella story. Oh my God. Okay, it's a marathon. It's a sub marathon, except it's more of a sprint. 65. Oh my God. We're 35 away, dude. 35 subs away. And we have 6,572 people watching. We only need 46 of you guys to hit that subscribe button. Oh no, 35 of you. Let's refresh. Come on, give it to me. Oh my God, 19 away. 19 away. I'm just going to keep refreshing until we get there. I do not want to miss the 100,000 mark. Come on, give it to me. 88. Oh my God. Don't do it. Give me the exacto. I need the exacto. Come on. 988.
Over.
990. 10 away. Oh my God. It's going to happen. Hold on. I got to get on my phone too. 996. Don't do it. Stop doing it. I don't want to miss it. Oh, yeah. Hello. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got it. Two of you. Unsubscribe. 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 Refresh. Oh, now we're way over. Unsubscribe. No, wait, no, we don't want to fuck around with it too much. We don't want to fuck around with it too much. All right. All right. Well, congratulate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Meredith's offering to go and subscribe, and it works.
Nice.
It's so teeps. It's so teeps to do that.
We finished the video.
Okay.
True excitement.
Yep.
We finished a video, a couple of videos.
Oh, I just saw that
Watch that.
Melanie did a live about the civil suit.
And a new
Yes.
one about the
So-
Miles.
Yeah, Baker read
Yeah.
the whatever paperwork came out for a long time.
Oh, did he? I'll have to go catch his.
And there was an interview with the head of MSP on Karen Reed's case and Birchmore's case that Laura, did a breakdown on.
Yeah, I sent that to Danny last night.
It just came out today, I thought.
I was like wicked late last night.
Yeah.
I'm asleep. Stream.
You were awake.
He was in voice chat. Which Dean wants to go in voice chat after this for anyone who's not going straight to Turtleboy, but I've got to get some dishes done real quick, then I will.
You're not gonna ride turtles?
I'm gonna listen while I do dishes and then hang out for a little bit.
Gotcha. All right, so
Come here,
Oh.
Gingy. I have a little dog with me.
Oh, little puppy dog.
She's
Can I pet that dog?
Was that
Oh.
sweet woman? That was good.
You want me to carry around some turtles?
Yeah.
What other concerts? What concerts have you been to? I don't even. I'm so out of the loop. I don't even know.
A lot of country.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But it's been a weird
But you went
summer.
to AC/DC.
Yeah, I went to
I
AC/DC.
remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
Teddy Swims, Thomas Rhett, Teddy Swims again.
Oh, Little Miss loves him. She's
I
like,
love
"You have to
him
listen to
too.
Teddy Swims." So I put him on. And I was
Oh, awesome.
nice. Oh, that's great.
Who else? Oh, what's his name? When I was on stage, it was insane. Dirk Bentley, another country guy.
Oh yes, Dirk Bentley. I know who he is.
So I'm going to the Outlaw Fest with Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, and Sheryl Crow.
Wow.
That's
awesome. When is
awesome.
that?
That's September 7th.
Mary B, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, it's just at Xfinity.
Do it.
Oh, really? My
Oh,
niece is
Janine,
obsessed with
let's
Bob
go.
Dylan.
MJ, you know who's playing in October? Queens of the Stone Age. You love them, I bet, right? Do you like
I
them?
was gonna say, I heard you say that earlier. We should all go.
Yes, we should.
It would be
100%.
so
I miss going to concerts, so I am in.
We'll talk. Definitely.
But yeah.
That is one that
He's in.
there's so many shows I want to see. System of a Down is going to be, I think, at the Meadowlands, and it breaks I can't go. There's no way I could go. There's a bunch of good shows coming though. But the one that I really was thinking about, you guys, is because it's in Boston. So
That would be so much fun.
System of a Down the same lineup?
Popular demand. I gotta play it.
What, Laurleen?
Is System of a Down the original lineup? Because I thought they stopped touring together.
Oh, I don't know. I just saw Serge Tankian. I think I don't know, honestly. I just want to see them. I never saw them. I never
30
saw
seconds.
them.
No.
I love them.
No.
I'll check.
No,
it.
he's sleeping.
Funniest way is when
Have
she
you seen
said,
them,
No,
Lily?
he's sleeping. No, he's sleeping.
No. They should have let her pet it. I mean, come on.
No.
No, he's sleeping.
Yeah, that was a once in a lifetime opportunity for her that they
Right.
just like didn't allow her to
Lose
do.
a hand. How dare them not let her lose a hand?
Right.
I know.
I would have pet it.
At least give her a chance.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God. And the mother is so calm. I would have been like, ah. I mean, I did less
She's
with
like, no,
a lot
no, you
less than
can't.
that.
Depends on what time of the year it is and how aggressive the black bear is.
Yeah.
When it
Listen,
comes to your
mother,
toddler, any time of the year is too aggressive.
yeah. Anytime of life I see a any kind of a bear, I'm running for my life with my baby. That's it. Grabbing
Throw
my baby.
food at it.
That's it.
Have all you Massachusetts people gone to Clark's Trading Post in New Hampshire?
Oh, that's up in the mountains, and that's up in the White Mountains, right?
Yes.
I've been there, but I've heard
It's so cool. It's so sad. The guy that originally started it, he passed a couple years ago, but his kids took it over. And it's so cool. I'll have to find pictures and send them to Danny so we can show everyone.
So what is it? Is it like a campground?
No, it's like a little tourist spot where he started off like rehabilitating bears that were like, stranded or whatever.
Okay.
And then he started training them to like do stuff. And now they do like these shows and they have the bears like play basketball and eat ice cream
Oh my God.
and like all kinds of cool shit.
Wow. That's something.
Right.
Sounds like
Yeah,
Wendy
Bears
Gingy.
play
Professor too.
basketball? That's crazy.
It's so we
Aw.
loved it.
Sounds dope.
Oh, Gingy, this one is not up for adoption, but it really just depends on what day it is. Today she's been good, so
You'll keep her.
Sweet woman, you're not going to Morgan Wallen, are you? Diane G asked.
No, I'm not.
I'm going, Diane G. Are you?
Oh, it'll be so fun.
I know I'm trying to win tickets because we're up in the freaking nosebleeds. The tickets were so expensive.
Yeah, you'll still have a great time. You know what? The crowd's so much better up there.
Yeah,
It is fun, yeah.
Yeah.
it is fun. We were so crowded at Post Malone and Jelly Roll because we were down like by the stage. You like couldn't even move. I was like, Jesus.
Mosh pit.
Pretty much. I'm like, yeah, now I know how mosh pits were created.
Oh my God.
Releasing
Ugh.
rage.
Diane G, I'll have to let you know. I keep like looking at the tickets to see if prices drop and trying to win them from a bunch of different places. So I'll have to
MJ,
let you
I've
know.
already told you the way you do this is you wait until the day of the show and go
Yeah.
on scalper sites and they go down and just get seats in that section and then watch what seats aren't sold before you go to the show and then just go sit in those seats.
Sneak down to them.
Yeah.
That's what I do a lot of the times at football games.
It works at football games. It
Me
works
too.
at concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good shows. Pantera's playing too.
I know
I
Pantera's
know.
playing in Dallas too. I want to go to all these shows.
They
Yeah,
just
they're
played
good.
here
Right?
last weekend.
What, Lily?
That was sweet one.
Oh, that was Sweet Woman.
Pantera played here, I think, last weekend.
Oh, they
Oh, was
All the
it?
shows that are coming to y'all's area are playing in Dallas too.
Mm.
But they're from Texas, right? Pantera.
Yeah, yeah. We used to see them all the time in like small bars. It was awesome.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's fun. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I can't chat, so I have to answer Diane G here. But yeah, that's how we got our Post Malone tickets so cheap. They were like not even $150, and we were right at the stage.
And see, usually $150 would get you backstage and at the hotel. Like,
Right.
that's insane.
And breakfast the next morning, right?
For real. Autographed vehicle. Like, this is insane that ticket prices are that expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It's
God.
wild. The Morgan Wallen tickets are like $2,000 for the 4.
It's crazy. I know. I wanted so badly to go to see Stevie Nicks the last time.
Me
Oh my
too.
God.
I saw her at Sound on the Sounds. My daughter and I went, and I called up and I said, What time is Stevie Nicks going on? 8:45. Okay, we got 6:30. We watched Stevie Nicks and when we left, but her show was like, it was like crazy expensive. It was like $200 tickets, and I'm like, are you serious? I couldn't justify it, so I
I
didn't
know
go.
me and my mom were gonna go too, but it's so far from here, so we would have had to stay up there and blah blah blah. So we were like, damn it, that's
Yeah.
not.
The thing is, she's so old now. It's like, and I've seen her so many times, but she's one of my favorites. But it's like,
At
you know,
some point, it gets disappointing seeing them age.
I
It
know.
really does. Like, I took my son to see Bob Dylan, and he didn't get up from the piano the whole time. And he never saw him, like, you know, when I saw him. And he wasn't even in his prime when I saw him.
Yeah, but at least you went, right? Like, like what, the band that I saw Slayer their last at the Garden, their last tour, like, and they're still touring. They're doing festivals. And I will tell you, I did not feel like I missed out. Like Metallica, when I see them now, I feel their age because I've seen them all the way through, almost, not in the very beginning, but Slayer, no, Slayer was amazing. Hey, Dean.
Dean,
Yo!
Oh, Linkin Park. Yeah, I saw a lot to Angie. I saw them at Jones Beach and at Foxwoods. Those Jones Beach tickets were a fortune. But
Diane G paid $240 for Linkin Park, and it's not even the original lineup. That's insane.
yeah,
It's crazy.
I know.
So
I
crazy.
try not to pay more than $150.
Yeah,
I have my limits. Like I will go up to 200 for
yeah,
certain,
right.
but
like a Stapleton or something extra. But his probably would be
Morgan Wallen is like the only person I'll go over my budget for. I already gave my daughter like a code word. I was like, if I text you this word, pack your bags and get the dogs together. She's like, all
Yeah,
right.
but MJ, he's going to be around for a while. You'll get a chance to see him much cheaper.
I know, and I'm so pissed because he usually comes fishing like 10 minutes away from my house. And I missed him the last time he did it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I'm like, maybe I can challenge him to like a fishing tournament, and if I kick his ass, he'll give me free tickets.
So are
Do you
you like
follow him?
stalking him? Is that why your tickets are so expensive?
What was it?
I said, are you stalking him? Is that why your tickets are so much more expensive?
Probably.
Do you
I'm
follow him
probably
on
like,
Let's
media?
figure out where Dean is on the planet. Where are you at, Dean?
Dean, where are you?
I'm in South Carolina. I've been in 5 states today. We have Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia, and now South Carolina.
Damn.
wow.
Gee, no
I
worse
was in
segue.
I was in the car for like 12 hours today, at least.
That's too much, Dean.
That's too much.
So are they putting you up at a nice hotel with a
Yeah, I
hot
mean,
tub on the side of the bed? A bed with a hot tub?
I wish that was so. I stayed there 2 nights. It was awesome.
Did you? Okay.
You got some
It was clean.
soaking? Did
It
you
looked
soak? Did you get the bath
No,
bombs
I'll
at
get
the
to
Dollar
ask
Tree, like you said?
Dean
Were they good?
if he
Oh, I forgot about the bath bombs. Damn it.
You jerked off so much you forgot about the damn bath bomb?
There's
my
a lot of
goodness.
jerking off, dude.
Aren't you supposed to not use a bath bomb in a hot tub? Doesn't it like clog something?
It's
I
not
know
his
you
I mean,
don't use bubble bath in a hot tub because it will fill
He
up your
uses
whole
both.
hotel room.
He uses both. He don't care.
Yeah, right.
I looked it up and AI said it was fine. So
You don't
AI
use
is
bubble
always
bath.
right.
It will start coming up
Judge
under
and
the
jury.
door and then into the room.
That's because he is
but
on the bottom level. Wasn't gonna hurt anything.
but I didn't get to use it.
So where are you at now, Dean?
South Carolina, North Augustus.
Oh, that's right, South Carolina. And is that your? I meant to. What I really meant to say was, is that your final destination this evening?
Tonight, yeah, I'm at my hotel.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, please get some rest.
Should never. I'm gonna stay up and party all night. All night, Danny. Let's go
I'll sleep
10
when
more
I'm dead.
hours.
I'm already
10 more hours, Danny.
We're already here. We're in voice chat. Don't make it sound like I was in voice chat all night.
Dude, you were. Dude, we were talking in voice chat all day.
Yeah. I got videos to prove that wrong.
I got videos to prove it right. I recorded our whole conversation.
Play it. Pull it up.
I can't. I'm on my phone, so.
Oh yeah.
You're lucky. I'd expose you right here and now, Danny. Make you look stupid as shit. Stupider than you already look.
That's gonna be difficult.
Aw. Aw,
That-
Dean.
But you
He
can
doesn't
try.
look stupid, he looks smart.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's the intro. It's the
So
intro.
what is your itinerary for tomorrow, Dean?
Hopefully finish and get to go home.
Okay.
that would be the best
It's
route.
old. Traveling is getting old.
No, I just like to go home after like a week.
Yeah.
But I might be here one more day. Yeah. Yeah, I've been gone for like a week and a day now. So I just like to go home.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've been to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina. I've been to 7 states in a week. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
Not on a plane. Like that's all been driving, right?
Well, no, Florida, from Florida to Georgia I flew, but yeah, everything else was driving.
You in a rental car?
Yeah, in a rental car.
And smoking in it and hiding it.
I haven't gotten caught yet, so
It was on your clothes from smoking next to the building by the dumpsters.
yeah. I saw the grossest thing
That
in
didn't
Florida,
work
guys.
for
With
MJ.
vinegar, Dean, it'll neutralize the smell.
No, I buy those foggers, like smoke eliminator foggers. You turn on the air and you have it on recycle air and you like have it sitting there for 15 minutes and it just blows like scent and it covers up the smoke pretty good.
I love those foggers.
Or
Hell
MJ
yeah.
smoked outside of the hotel, but got
Use them in
in
the car.
trouble.
Right.
Use them in the car.
If it wasn't on the rescue's credit card, I would have smoked in the room like intentionally after that just to fucking piss him off. I told Dakota I was gonna light a cigarette walking through the hallway when we left. He was like, please don't.
I remember that.
Yeah, I heard about that story, MJ. Yeah, I think in voice chat with you. That was really stupid. I saw the grossest thing in Florida, guys. It was these little lizards. Actually, they were like big lizards, like giant lizards.
How are
And
they?
Stop right there. They are not gross.
they are gross. They have yellow heads. They're called yellow-headed lizards.
So
And
cute.
they're fucking disgusting. And they were like surrounding this dumpster, and I was like, oh, they're like the lizard form of rats. Not that us rats are bad, but like actual rats are disgusting. And these were the
He
lizard
doesn't like
forms.
amphibians or reptiles.
I like
my reptiles.
geckos. I like geckos. Geckos are cute.
Actual rats are gross. Yeah. You got.
They actually wait, are those lizards big, Dean?
Yeah, they're big.
So they're probably waiting for rats because a lot of lizards eat like mice and
rodents.
I looked them up. They're like a invasive species, and they're yeah, they eat human food and vegetation and some meats, and they're disgusting.
Some meat.
So why were you hanging out by the dumpster?
No, because I was at a gas station and I had to throw my garbage away in the dumpster because I have a lot of cardboard boxes that I have to break down after each gas station.
I would have waited.
Would have waited for what?
Until I got to an iguana-free dumpster.
I can't just be carrying all these empty boxes in the car. I'm not gonna have space.
Let it ride. It's a rented car, Dean. Live La Vida Loca.
Rub some of the homeless guy on it, and then see if the lizards will like eat it. That'd be a good way to get rid of it.
See, you're gonna get one of those lizards in your suitcase, bring it into the house.
Imagine waking up in that dumpster when you got up in there to go to sleep. You're like, what is that? It's a bunch of damn little monitors.
And have a little hitchhiker in your rent-a-car that ends up in your luggage in your room.
Stop it. I will punch you in the face, Wally, I swear to God. You knock
Be
it off.
careful. Be careful of how house guests. You don't bring anything with you.
Guys, I will leave. I will fucking leave if you don't knock it the fuck off, damn it.
You should have got me a python from Florida.
We're looking out for you, Dean.
No, you're not. You are intentionally causing mental
No,
stress. I will sue all of you into the fucking ground.
Here comes the emotional distress argument again.
PTSD.
Uh-oh.
This was deliberate and intentional, and I know Danny orchestrated this. He was like, "Come on, buddy, why don't you come on my stream? It's been so long." I was like, "You know what, Danny, I
We
miss you."
all knew
And then
you
I
were
get
gonna
fucking
talk about
ambushed. I
yellow
get
faced
fucking
lizard.
ambushed.
Guys, leave Dean alone. Poor Dean.
Out of pocket on
Thanks,
lawsuit.
Mary B.
You got it.
Do I need to rewind episodes from when y'all were against each other?
Yeah. Should we replay?
That never
Oh,
happened.
never. That is not true.
Yeah, that never happened.
Yeah, edited all that
No.
stuff. Yeah, edited all that. Like the time he came on after he sat in the fucking green room.
Green
30
room
seconds.
for 5 seconds and complained for 3 hours.
See, none of us is that patient. The patients, you're the only one that would last that long.
No, it's hilarious. So you figured, where's your partners in crime at?
What?
What's going on?
You
What?
missed
Yeah.
Morgan here earlier.
Oh, did I?
Oh, Lord.
Morg was here earlier.
Oh, damn it. I hung out with him in a chat the other day. It was like a during the day stream. We were both in the chat. I don't think we acknowledged each other, but we were both shitting on the same person that was hosting the stream. So that was nice.
Yeah, the first time Diane G came in here, I think one of the first couple of Dean was bitching. He was up in Maine or something, and she thought he was serious. It was fucking hilarious.
That's just their bit.
I think that's when you left him in the green room and he was flipping the fuck out. Scared poor Diane G off.
I was only in the green room for like 2 minutes. It wasn't even that long.
Now,
just like-
now we're not this fucking shit out. Now, don't ever bring it up again.
I just like complaining and making a scene.
I know, that's cool.
Me too.
Good. Gotta get Dean in this job. Is killing his panel life here.
His social
Dude.
life.
Remember
I
all those
started-
times when you were texting me? Oh, let's please stream your.
It's 11 o'clock at night, Danny. Go live. Go live.
Yeah, right.
He messages me.
Now,
Let's
fucking
bully Danny.
Now Dean's like, oh, I'm tired.
Dude, I started work today at 4 in the morning. You know, so I've been going
Oh my
for a
God.
while.
And you need to sleep. You need to sleep.
No, I don't.
For like 2 days, you need to
You're gonna
sleep.
give Janine a stroke. You
I
better
know,
tell her
right? You need 16 hours of sleep now, Dean.
He's so hard-headed. The more you mother him, the more he's going to defy you and stay up.
He's a Sag. That's what they do. I get it.
I just realized I didn't say hi to anybody in the chat. Now I got to write a super long message.
I have to say hi to everyone. Make up for that. Make your amends.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna feel bad if I miss anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's only like 5 people in the chat. This is perfect.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Because everyone's on panel, but that was a stab at Danny if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
These last ones have been good, so we have almost hit 40 in the last 3.
Yeah, no, I did see the numbers you had yesterday, dude. Good job. You're doing good.
Mhm. I'm gonna catch your ass. Your ass. Look at. I'm gonna show you these views. hmm They're looking good, thanks to some ridiculous shorts.
Building shit. People love it.
Oh, I love them. I watched like a whole bunch. Once you start watching them, it's like it's very
Even if you
interesting.
don't like the building, the music's good.
The music is great. It's good. It is true. The music is great. But those windows, Jesus Christ! I mean, and I love when you take the. This is another observation. All of that debris, the micronized debris, there's not a mask in sight.
Yeah.
No.
And I was like, oh my God, there's nobody's wearing
Micronized debris. You mean dust?
Yes.
Sawdust down here
That
in the
does not
south.
sound as cool.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
clinical here on panel. Yeah.
I also have an observation. There's not enough shirtless men, Danny. Could you add more shirtless
You would
men to
think
your
for as hot as it is, there would
shorts?
be like less clothes on them, huh?
Dean just wants Danny topless.
I did see where you were getting flack for only measuring one time before you used your cutting saw in one of the comments, Danny.
Yeah.
Measure twice, cut once.
85 of them.
That's a
That's what
good one.
my brother always yells at me. I'm like, okay.
Is your brother a carpenter?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's who Dakota works for now.
Oh, nice. All right.
That's what's going on at the Cat's Meow right now. Look at the cops.
Yeah, what are those people sitting in the street doing?
I don't know.
They're probably rotating around after a whole bunch of hand grenades. This
They're going to ruin someone's day.
Bourbon Street is spinning for them right now.
Yeah. Ay.
That's what they're doing.
It was very, very quiet and peaceful.
Well, it's a Tuesday night.
Yeah, at 8:30 our time.
Yeah.
Just got dark.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. That's why. I get it now.
I'm really
Someday
upset
you
we
want-
haven't been watching this more because the Real Housewives of Orange County went to Bourbon Street and we totally could have seen them on this camera.
I miss watching this.
You definitely need to do it during like Pride Month and Mardi Gras and like during football championships when it's packed down there. It's insane.
I like that bar too. That what's it called? The bar that we watched.
Was one we went inside that night and we're like doing voiceovers for all the people in there.
Yes. That was so fun.
Y'all
All
want
the
to
men
stream?
trying to hit on the really young women.
Yep.
That was fun.
Y'all want to stream snipe Dawn Marie when she comes on?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think she'd care.
She'd love it.
We're gonna do it. She goes in 11 minutes. So
And then she'll pull
That
an
was
OB
so
on you and then
funny.
start streaming you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was so funny when that happened with OB.
It wasn't funny on my screens though. My screens went nuts. Like I went into the Matrix. Oh, it was weird. I almost couldn't get out of it. The virtual
Oh, Danny, play the raccoon. You know my
Oh
my
God,
favorite
yeah.
thing all weekend long. You know what I was singing? The Big Boy on the Roof. Do you guys know that?
Oh yeah, big boy on the roof.
Do you know it from OB or you just know it from being on the?
Yeah, no, from OBs. But there's another one where the guy's being taken to an ambulance. It's
Oh,
Big
God.
Boy hurt from the roof. It's also really funny.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one. That's from OB too.
No, no, I looked up Big Boy on the roof, and then yeah, it's like the same guys, except they have him go into an ambulance.
Oh, is he okay? I'm laughing.
Yeah, yeah, it's
It
a
never
video.
fails.
Danny, you should
Janine's gonna check on the well-being.
I know.
you should play it, Danny. It's pretty
Big
funny.
boy is okay.
Play what?
Big Boy hurt from the roof.
I don't know. It doesn't have music in it. Probably so.
Yeah, but then how can OB play it and she doesn't get in trouble, right? She plays it.
Good question.
On this one.
How are you?
So
the reason I stopped.
Josh is the one they didn't fire for a while. Remember? And it's
Oh,
not even
Josh.
his video because he was in the back of the truck hiding.
Yeah, you are suspended with a warrant for your arrest. I am. So do me a favor, turn off the car, put the keys up on the dash, detain you for that warrant, and because you are suspended actively. Oh. Hey.
What?
Come here.
Hello?
The raccoon has her meth pipe.
As what?
Oh my God.
Her meth pipe. He's playing with the meth pipe right now. No, don't reach for it. That's evidence now.
Oh, I don't want him to have
Well, that's why I'm gonna do it. Hey, buddy.
Huh?
It's okay.
Okay, you're on our. He'll be here in 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is what she's smoking meth in.
Okay.
The raccoon's playing with her meth pipe.
All right.
I like how enthused he is about it.
He's trying to smoke it.
All right. Thanks.
There's no way. All right. Enough fun and game.
No, I guess not.
Oh God, damn it! That's
OB's reaction.
Is the creepiest reflection I've ever seen. Hold on. Look at this. Look at their reflection.
Here I am.
What the fuck?
Springfield Township Police Department.
Stop it, Josh. How are you?
Who is Josh? Is Josh soon?
For that warrant and because you are suspended actively. Oh. Hey.
What?
Come here.
Hello?
The raccoon has her meth pipe.
As what?
The cop pointing it out to the other meth heads? This is good. Were these people in the vehicle? Then they're probably on it too.
Yeah, where did they come from?
Look at the comment. Like she has a rotisserie chicken in the back.
And they're getting all these animals secondhand high on meth? Oh, that's not good. Oh my goodness. Also cute top, but really with camo. Okay.
He's playing with a meth pipe right now. No, don't reach for it. That's evidence.
She's like, no, I need that back. He just took my shit. Also, that's not funny, officer. Take the fucking. I mean, yeah. It overall, if you look, we're bad people. It is kind of funny, but it's also fucked up. Get the meth pipe from the raccoon. You shouldn't be touching it. Also, is that just weed sitting on top of a cigarette box? I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at this. What the fuck? Is this Fed Smoker's family? What is happening? I think this is Fed Smoker's family. Yeah, good luck getting the meth pipe from the raccoon, officer. I can't wait to see how this happens.
It's okay.
I hope the raccoon's like okay and they didn't euthanize it.
Yeah. Now you're gonna you have to check.
Dang it, MJ, why you gotta come in here with a downer?
Let's just pretend they didn't. We're just
No, it's just
MJ's gonna check on the raccoon. I'm gonna check on Big Boy. Okay, we need to the consequences of these.
Can't we just laugh and not look up what happens?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, he's on his way here.
Keep an eye. She was trying to take the meth pipe out of the car. Just keep an eye on her real quick.
She's lucky that cop had a sense of humor.
Right? Oh yeah, he
What?
was.
I don't think any cop could have not laughed during that scenario.
For real. Hardman wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Dean, did you send me that other one?
Oh, that was great. Thank you.
Oh, you wanted me to send it to you?
As long as it ain't gonna.
Yeah. Hold on. I got you. 1 second.
I'm gonna say he's not gonna let you share your screen,
Find Big
so
Boy on the roof. I can find Big Boy on the roof. Yeah,
Oh
down.
God. That's was in my head like all weekend long. And when I get songs in my head, I used to do that. Remember with "I be looking fresh with them feds watching." Toto, and my son would
I
scream.
saw you commenting Toto last Saturday night.
Yeah, because when Danny does it, I have to respond. I scroll back up and I'm like, damn it.
All right,
I
I
just
sent
spent
it.
my minute and 45 seconds comment. Toto. And I'm like, is he even going to see it? But I'm glad that you did.
I did.
Oh, but I used to do that. That was stuck in my head. And then, and now it's got titties on my back.
All right, let's see what Dawn Marie's doing. You want to do that? Hold on, never
Oh,
mind.
you're not going to play Big Boy on the roof?
Yeah, I sent it, Danny.
Yeah, Dean's just came through.
Oh, please, brother.
I'm gonna go walk the dogs one last time.
Sweet woman. You have to go?
Yeah.
We gotta watch the big man on the roof, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen it, sweet woman?
I
Oh,
don't.
Diane,
Maybe.
when?
Oh, this is in the ambulance, I guess.
What's
OB,
that?
can you play OB's version?
Janine getting concerned.
Janine's is hung up. I mean, OB's is hung up. They won't play.
Can you turn it up?
Oh shit, here we go. I ain't never seen a big boy hurt for the roof. Big boy hurt for the roof. Big boy hurt for the roof. Big boy, how you hurt for the roof? Hurt for the roof. I ain't never seen a big boy hurt for the roof. Big boy hurt for the roof. Big boy hurt for the roof.
That song might
Okay,
get.
why is he being taken by an ambulance?
Fell off
Why
the
is
roof.
he being? Yeah, I mean, I'm
Because
laughing.
he was
He
hurt
was
from
on
the
the roof
roof.
dancing.
The
Yeah,
guy
he
that's
was on the roof and then he got hurt.
He got hurt on the roof, but he didn't look like he was hurt on the roof.
Did
He
he
went back
fall
in
from
the
the
window.
roof, or did he get hurt climbing to the roof? Like,
I think they
what
just made it
happened?
up, like a part 2.
I think they made it up.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all want to try to stream snipe?
Yes.
Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna try to find it on OB's and send it to the Discord.
18.
So funny.
Durnan has 2 children and 4 siblings, most of whom live in Nassau County. Durnan did not reply to several phone calls and text messages from Greater Long Island. So it seems as though there's a lot of reporters and things that are trying to reach out to this guy, which naturally he's not going to, is only probably going to speak to an attorney. And so then, the story just updates to, it'll tie back into when we originally spoke about the case. So, she was originally from Carlow, Ireland. Nolan Oslatara moved to New York City and soon launched such fashion label ventures as Duper and East by East, the latter of which recently held a pop-up at Gurney's Montauk Resort. It was an event she celebrated proudly on TikTok. Her personal life was in transition. In April, Nolan Oslatara finalized an uncontested divorce from Sam Ryan, and she was dating Nicholas DiRubio, a 34-year-old sales executive and former college football player, according to the Irish Independent and the Daily Mail. On the day she died, she reportedly told DiRubio that she would be home by 1 a.m. The investigation and family reaction. Suffolk police have confirmed that there were no signs of physical trauma during the preliminary autopsy. However, the final cause of death is pending based on further tests. Nolan Oslatara's family in Ireland, in multiple reports, have expressed frustration over the delay in receiving information and are considering hiring a private detective to ensure the investigation is thorough. Relatives have also rejected portrayals of her as a party animal, describing her as hardworking and principled.
So that was the update. I just wanted to stay on top of this because we started talking about the story here. So hang on a second. Let me just go back and open the chat.
So you're gonna see
What's
us.
up, Rat House Media? Good to see you, buddy.
What's up?
Texas girl. I hope you're feeling good.
Aw. Hey, Dawn Marie.
Can't hear us, so
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
So yeah, what do you guys
I'm just
think
sending it out.
with this whole this?
there's tunes.
Tombstone.
She told us she couldn't hang out with us tonight.
Sorry, I muted myself here.
She's
So
enjoying.
let's see. Tombstone says worried he slipped her something and she had cardiac arrest because of it. So all of these are going to be alleged. We're all just gonna, we're all in that stage of like, well, what do you think happened? What do you think happened? I mean, we won't know anything, right, until the autopsy results come back. And I just hope that they stay on top of this because it seems as though, the family obviously is hurting. They're over in Ireland. I mean, I'm sure they've made it back this way. I would hope so. So let's see.
Is she talking about the girl on the
Hey, Jenno, good to
boat?
see you.
On who?
I know, Diane. I really want to know what happened too. Same here.
O'Slatterer. Mandawak, New York.
Yeah, it's all alleged. It's just
Yeah.
I know. Down the dock. He ran down the dock naked. Well, that's why I was reading the story. I was like, like who is this guy? What was, originally they had said in the first story that I read that she was on her boat, and so then the story, obviously they tightened up everything and they were like, okay, no, well, this is this guy's boat. And so let me go back up here to see his name. So, like I'd be interested to find out like the connection between who is Chris Dernan, why, obviously it says that he invested $200,000 in her business. So obviously he had a vested interest in her, but we're, business partner or whatever. I mean, he's a 60-year-old man. She's a 33-year-old, was a 33-year-old young lady. Let's see.
She was stunning.
So
Gorgeous.
just like how Robert Maxwell.
First stream snipe.
Fun.
Because the
So-
other one was on the other channel.
Oh, yeah. So she's talking about the girl in Montauk at the yacht, at the marina.
Okay. I've never heard about this.
Oh my God.
She was a fashion designer found dead aboard a yacht in Montauk, New York. She was 33 years old. Details about her death have not been released, but Suffolk County PD and local homicide detectives say they are investigating.
Yeah, so Montauk is in New York, for anyone who doesn't know. But Janine, I'll have to send you the article. The girl was fucking stunning. Beautiful, beautiful girl.
33? Jesus.
Yep.
Dawn's a mod in Duty Ron. If you ever go in there and hang out.
What, Duty Ron?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love them. Duty Ron and Ed did an amazing stream the other night. I love Ed Wallace. I love both of them, but Ed Wallace is so impressive. And they did a stream about the Idaho 4. They released the pictures, right? The crime scene photos, and he was going over them.
Janine,
Hey,
that
Joe,
reminds me. That thing that you posted of the pictures being released, and then it had some of the surveillance video. Is that the clear video that we were trying to find a while back?
Lolene, I still don't even know. I think that there is clearer video.
Okay.
Honestly,
I could hear in it, but I thought I heard better detail before.
And I heard so Annie posted a bunch of videos, and that was that Lena what is that, truth and transparency or true crime? I get them confused. I'm sorry.
This was that Anjanette Levy posting that was made.
Okay. Danny, which ones did you post? Because she kept on going back over them. And I almost wish that she would just kind of slow it down a little bit so that, I guess I could have slowed it down, but she was like going back over where it sounded like there were two male voices. Do you remember that one that you posted?
No, I don't.
You could definitely hear. Lolene, did
Oh,
you
you're
listen
talking
to
about
the,
Outcast.
I forget the one that I posted, but I know that there was one where you could definitely hear there were some distinct sounds, you know.
Hell is that you dropped, Dan? StreamYard discount?
Oh, I accidentally pressed the money button.
I did
I
that.
was trying.
I did that
I was
last
trying
week.
to type in the chat, and it
I used to
accidentally.
do that. I used to do that when we first started. I had no idea what it meant.
Yeah, I did that too. But yeah, but Ed and Duty Ron did this video going over everything, and just, you know, Ed is just a master of crime scene. You know, that's what he does. He teaches all over the world how to collect evidence and preserve it. And he was one of the first people, you know, Judy, Ron, and Ed were one of the first people that I was, channels that I was following with Karen's case. And Ed is so passionate, and he was just so disgusted by the lack of investigation and how they bumbled it. And, you know, the combination of just ineptitude, inexperience, and then, you know, malevolence, really. So, but very interesting, you know.
Danny and MJ, that reminded me when I was watching the video where y'all were on panel the other night, listening to the opening statements and the first couple of witnesses in that wife dismemberment trial. They did that mini voir dire of the police officer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, that's allowed if you are just wanting them to be an expert and you don't do if a prior voir dire before trial is not requested, you can do it in the middle of trial like that. And they were trying to get him in as a blood spatter expert, which technically he's not a blood splatter expert, but they let him in anyway.
See, did you hear me say on that stream like 10 times? I'm like, this is why we need Lolly. She would know. Lolly would
Yeah,
know we
that's
need
what
Lolly.
reminded me. Yeah. What was, oh crap, there was something you said during that stream that had me dying laughing. I'll remember it later and post it, but it was funny.
Did you see Laura J's comment?
No, I'm folding clothes. I haven't been looking at comments.
Oh no, it was on that stream.
No, I
Oh,
didn't watch it with comments. I was just watching it laying in bed, catching up. What did she say?
She called the victim a no-neck hoe.
Who
yeah.
said this?
Joe Biffle was hiding torches everywhere. It got out of hand.
It was I had to mute like 5 times. I was laughing so hard. So funny.
That was hilarious.
We were all pretty unhinged that night.
It bugs me that I can't remember what it was because I can remember your comment about Bev after the verdict and going home and beating her husband, but I can't remember the one that I saw yesterday. It was hilarious, whatever you said, and I was like, I'm going to remember that when I talk to MJ next.
That's who Dawn's talking about? Slatera? Oslatera? MJ? Those are the ones you sent me, MJ.
I'm pretty sure that's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who she was talking about. Sorry, I had to disconnect from my Wi-Fi. I just pulled it.
No, that's all right. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah,
She was
that's what
beautiful.
we do on Montauk. You know, that's, you know, it's just
Yeah,
it's the tip,
I guess
the
they
tip
said
of
they
the
were.
island. What's
Yeah,
that?
I guess they said they were partying on another boat, and then, you know, they went back to their boat. So I'm wondering if, like Dawn Marie said, someone slipped something in her drink, or, you know, whatever, and it killed her.
So the cause of death hasn't been released yet?
No.
When did this happen?
I think it was
Like
about a
within the
week
past.
ago.
Okay, so they haven't had time to get a toxicology or anything back.
Not that I know of, no. I can look. Melanie did a big
Saying if
show
it
on
was
it.
in the past week, it would take over probably 2 months to get a toxicology back.
Damn, it takes that long.
Oh yeah. Unless you have a lot of pull and walk in and, you know, you're the DA and say, I need this tomorrow, and they'll put it above the rest of their caseload. But I mean, even a DNA profile takes pretty much 24 hours when it gets turned for that one in rotation.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta
Gotcha.
submit a trial tomorrow or something. If I get off in time.
Yeah, I think they're finishing up that trial.
Probably.
I know yesterday I caught like the end of the day. I was watching Grizzly, and the judge had said they were going to be finishing in the next couple days. So we got to catch it.
I think it was something that happened whenever you thought Danny had left you on screen by yourself. It was something you said then. So I'm gonna go back and watch that part.
I don't remember what I said either. I know I was like, great, Danny leaves me here alone, and this is what happens. But I don't remember what else I said.
Then you started doing the Jaws music to yourself, like
A little punchy.
Gingy's in
Boats and house.
Damn, Gingy ditched you, bro.
So did Tombstones.
There's been so many
He wasn't here
stepbrother references in the chat tonight.
Who?
There's been so many stepbrother references in the chat tonight. Now Joe Biffle was on Boats and Hoes.
Yeah. Gingy, I just talked to you in Don Marie's. But Don Marie is good. Let's shut this thing down and go over there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hang out in voice chat in your server. Anybody that wants to join.
I'll jump in
Look at
VC in
TV
like
on
10
replay.
minutes.
Sorry, what?
So we'll catch TV on replay. I'll go in voice chat for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as Danny doesn't join, I'm going in voice chat. Well, once Danny hops in, I'm out.
Yeah, same.
Dean, you have
Go
to get
tell Dawn Marie hello.
Oh
and
my
let me get right
god.
There's 15 of us. Let's go.
All right.
Later, y'all.
Night,
Be safe
y'all.
out there.
Bye.
CHATRATS, y'all ready? Light it up. Light it up. It's that time. Let's roll.
Got the crew on the dial and we setting out east. Rat daddy at the wheel on the trail for the beast. Toy got receipts and a pocket full of names, and we busting out truths like we blowing out flames.
Eastbound and down, CHATRATS rolling heavy. Truth on our tailgate, justice riding steady. Mic in our hand and the signs all red. Ain't no lies slipping past what the CHATRATS said.
Playlist, angels taking charge, law leans on the mic and her notes hit hard. Mary B's lifted but she's sharper than attack. Dean's dropping questions while he's rolling in his Cadillac.
Breaker, rap mama here, got eyeballs on that shady scene. Y'all ready? Light it up, rats. 10, 4, 20. Northbound and bold, truth in the backseat. CHATRATS got that heat, can't be beat. From the CHATRATS lounge to the courthouse gate, we ride for the truth and we show up to see that fate.